Good morning, good morning. What's going on, y'all? Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are doing great today. Jeff here with Carlines. I got Marty in the back this morning. What's going on, Marty W. and Meadow? How you doing? Good morning. Guys, we are doing another Bowman case pick your player break. I'm excited to rip into another case of Bowman. Oh, I gotta fix our schedule. It's Heritage Happiness. Thanks, Marty.
Sorry. That's for me. My bad. Had so much fun on Tuesday.
There we go. We're so excited about our Heritage break, we forgot to change it. There we go. It is Bowman time. Thanks, Marty. We are going to get into a Bowman pick your player break today, guys. Hope you're doing well. Couple housekeeping items. We will have some giveaways at the end of the break today. Everyone who has a spot in the break is going to get entered into a giveaway for some packs of cards. Also, anyone who hangs out with us and participates through the break today is going to get on a list, and we're going to give some packs away as well. So sit back, grab some snacks, some breakfast, some lunch, wherever you're at, time zone wise, and we'll have some fun today. No purchase is necessary for those sweepstakes and giveaways type things. And of course, all the spots are bought and paid for. And we do, with this pick your player break, we're doing all card chip. So some breaks, especially bigger case breaks, they only do hits and things like that. If you bought a player, you're getting every card we pull from that player. So Meadow, how to pick your player works is we have the auctions go up per player in the checklist, and you bid the players you want. And if you get them, if we pull their cards in the case, you get all the cards we pull. And that is kind of how it rolls. So we're not necessarily doing teams. We're just doing everyone has individual players. So that's our break. And what we don't have then is we also then don't do the listing the same way. What I've been doing for these is we just kind of have the list of some of the bigger names up there. So you can follow along on the right for some of the bigger names. If you say in the chat who you got, I'll try and pay attention to that and call out for him. So Marty's going for Schwellenbach. Let's get it, Marty. Regina, welcome in. Looking for Sagaseed Showalter. You got it. And then I do have the hit counter on the right just to help everyone as we follow along. There's our case, by the way. I'm going to start to open up just to follow along some of the bigger names as we get them, so that as folks probably, this is a case break. It's going to take a little while. And it's going, in the day, a lot of people with the work days and things like that. So, understandably, people are going to be popping in and out. And this way, if I keep the hit counter up, it helps. It helps everyone keep track of what we got going on. Woo. Sorry about all the shaking. That was not something on the screen before. There we go. What's up, Adam's Cookie? Let me get our boxes settled here, guys. Get our camera settled after that big box drop. Shake. There is our full case of packs. Or boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to super rip them one box at a time. By super rip meaning I'm going to pull all the packs out. I will open the packs of all the box. We'll go through one box at a time, and then we'll do the next one. 12 boxes in a case. We have been having a lot of fun with these player breaks, so I am glad to do another one. And appreciate y'all filling up the spots. There's our empty box number one. We are underway as I rip the packs of the first one. I got there was a problem. There we go. Okay. Some of the names, bigger name players that we're shooting for: Arun Escobar, good luck, Tony. Ben Rice, Thomas, good luck. For Charlie Condon, Lucas. Justin with Dylan Cruz. Brian with Eduardo Quintero. Todd with Franklin Arias. John with Hayden Alvarez. Haesan Kim with Dave for Haesan Kim. Dustin for Haisung Hooksuk Jang, Keglianoni Dan, Todd with James Wood, Jim with Jesus, Ugarte going to John C, Tom with Level and Weatherholt, and McGonigal. Tom got some great guys. Good luck on those guys, Tom. Brian with DeVry, Glenn with Pena, Disto with Angel Acuna, Chris with the Trout spot, Jose with Morlando, Dustin with Quinn Matthews, Mike with Roki Sasaki, Gary with Shohei, Slade going to Mike F, Steve getting Thomas Wipes, Kurt D getting Bazana, Steven getting Walker Jenkins, Shannon with Yafri Rodriguez, and Zaire Hope with Gregory. And to get in through, looking for, so McGross, thanks for joining us early morning in San Diego. Good morning on the West Coast. Benny, yeah, Luis Pena from the Brewers is a great spot as well. So good luck, guys, on all of those spots. Good luck on all of the other spots that everyone picked up as well. Again, shout out your favorite player or shout out who you had in the chats. And hopefully I'll try and remember those and call them out and recognize for you. You're a Padres fan? God, the Padres have so much talent. At some point, they're going to have to put it together or they're going to have to blow it up. One of the two. They got so much talent on there. Hey, Virginia, yes. First of all, welcome in. So for those of you that have broken with us before, thank you guys for coming back. We sure do appreciate you. For those of you if it's your first time with us, welcome into the Card Lines family and welcome into today's break. Yes, did mention right away when we started, all cards ship in these. We do ship paper as well. As a consumer on the side of it as well, I'm a big fan of if you buy a spot, you get all the cards for the spot. And if I buy a player, I want the cards I got from that player. So when we set up our player breaks, we do all card ship. So if you've got a spot or multiple spots, if we pull that guy, paper or chrome, you're getting his cards. And again, if it's your first time with us, one thing we tend to do a lot in our other breaks is we do a hit counter with giveaways connected to it. So we have you predict who's going to get what in the hit counter, and if you get it right, you get leprechauns that win races. With a case break, we're not doing the predictions on that just because it's going to be multiple hours of ripping here. So you can have some fun and let us know who you think is going to get the most hits on that hit counter. But that's just going to serve as a tracker for people popping in and out to know what we've got. But again, we will be doing some giveaways at the end of the night. I've got a stack of some packs. Here I've got some Prism and Mosaic Cello packs and Prospect Edition. These are all earmarked for people who had a spot in today's break. I've got another stack of packs right here of some Prism Cello, Mosaic Cello, and Prospect Edition. These are earmarked for those of you guys hanging out with us, participating in the chat. So just by hanging out with us, you're going to get an entry into a giveaway and hopefully get some free packs as well. So let's get going, guys. Good luck, and thank you all very, very much. I'll do my best to keep up with the chat. Once I get rolling on the cards, though, I'll also be cruising through those. We got Marty in the background. He'll keep up with you guys with the chat a little bit, too, and he likes to throw out some fun facts and trivia, so hang out for that as well. And here we go. Good morning. Good luck, guys. Anderson Brito from Houston on the first starts us out. Cobb Hightower, River Ryan, Wyatt Langford. And there's a Sagasy. I know there was a call out for Sagasy right away. There's a Thomas Sagasy. Rockstar Rookies. First Chrome, Angelth Urena for the Yankees. And we've got Will Simpson, numbered to 350. 238 out of 350. Congratulations to the Will Simpson spots from the Athletics. 350. Congrats. Hagen Smith, Jack Penny first. Rosario first, Mason Wynn. There's a Mike Trout catch of the day. Congrats to the Mike Trout spot, Chris. Zaire Hope, Gregory M, number 51. Paulino Santana, D'Angelo Ortiz first. Mitch Jeb, Castillo first. Esteban Gonzalez, Jacob DeGrom. CJ Abrams, Tatis. Dawil Joseph on the chrome. There's Gianni Level for Tom on the first. Leo DeVry, Fabian Lopez first. Kate Horton, Logan Gilbert, and Bryce Harper. Cam Smith, Greatness Loading from Houston. Carson Benji on the X Factor from the Mets. There is Travis Bazana, number 1 pick for Cleveland, and that's going to get our first guy up on the hit counter, I think, unless I didn't miss. Arun Escobar. That one is going to Tony. Pineda, Sebastian Walcott, Brian Reynolds, William Contreras. And our first auto is going to be Travis Bazana to 75. Kurt, that's a big auto right there. 58 out of 75 Bazana. And guys, you know how we do here at Cardlines. If you get something under 100, we got to light out some fireworks for you. Congratulations, Kurt D on the Bazana spots. 58 out of 75, a yellow chrome auto. There it is. That is a beautiful auto. Great stuff. And Bazana taking an early jump in our hit counter with a couple of them already. There's Aiden Smith for Tampa Bay. Let's hope this case stays this hot, right guys? Garcia first. Guerrero, Briseno, Cam Smith. There's Christian Yelich, Kyle Tucker. Drew Jones, number 96. Kadeem Diaz first. Yalfrey Rodriguez first for Shannon. Santos, first. Painter, Jackson Churio. Kevin Alcantara, rookie. Kumar Rocker on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Die cut. Congrats to Kumar Rocker spots. Benny Montgomery, Aaron Estrada first. Tavares, DeFura, Javier, Bobby Witt, and Drew Thorpe. Jacob Wilson. This guy has been having a great rookie year with the Athletics. Congratulations to the Jacob Wilson spot. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't make too big of a cluster on here, but let's put that Bazana up on it's a little fuzzy back there with the focus, but we'll put some of our hits up there. Andujar with the first. Echeverria with the first chromes. Lomavita Cabrera. There's Caglianone. Oh no. Apologies for that. Jack Cag on the hit counter. Tristan Casas, Class A. Jensky Noel. There's cover boy Charlie Condon first. Congratulations to the Charlie Condon spots. Lucas. We got a discussion going about Soto. Andrew Morris, first row. Walker Janik, Garcia, Bryce Rayner, Mike Trout, Cole Raggins, number 47, Justin Crawford, Matt Wilkinson, and Dylan Fine first. Conrad Cason, Aaron Estrada, Max Clark, Zico Tovar, Jackson Holiday, Yuri Perez, Benji Chrome, Eduardo Quintaro for Brian, O'Neal Perez, Kadeem Diaz, Robert Kalas, Yamamoto. There's Dylan Cruz, rookie. There's Charlie Condon, VIP. Congrats to the Charlie Condon spot. And our first reptilian going to go to the Alexander Rosario spot. Texas Rangers. That's a first chrome reptilian. Congrats to the Rosario spots. Connor Griffin, we've seen a lot of him in these cases. I expect to see a lot more of him today. Early draft pick for the Pirates. There's J.J. Weatherholtz on the first paper for St. Louis. Walker Jenkins. Johnny Level again. Luis Robert. Marcus Semien. Dylan Cruz on the Rockstar rookies. Congrats to the Dylan Cruz spot, Justin. Sean Keys first. Gary Gilhill. There's Hassak Jang. Aiden Smith. So Dustin on the Jang, congrats. Echeverria, Amador. Young-Hoo Lee. Number 18, Sebastian Walcott. Tolero first, and Humberto Cruz first chromes. Humberto Cruz. Josh Knopf first for the Brewers. Vladi Jr., he's popping up in the chat there. Altuve, Trey Turner. Hayden Alvarez first. Congrats, John. Bo Walker for the first chrome. Quinn Matthews is a nice one. Jonah Tong's a nice one. Suarez. Willie Adames. David Festa. Walker Jenkins, VIP from Minnesota. And Walker Janik, first from Houston. Blake Walters on the first chrome. Jesus Lopez, Emilian Petre, Hayden Kendall. Corey Seager, there's Jacob Wilson. And our first red shield rookie is going to be Adrian Del Castillo from the Diamondbacks. And for those of you guys, again, if you are unaware of the red shield, that is Bowman's doing a buyback program this year. They are, if these guys make Rookie of the Year, that card becomes worth $100. If they go on to win more awards, it becomes worth even more. Just making that screen a little bit brighter. Hopefully that helps. So congrats to the Del Castillo spot on the Redemption Red Shield. As Josh Knopf first for the Brewers. Kyle Teal. Frenier Montilla. Charles McAdoo. Fuentes. Nick York. Acuna. Who do you guys think, speaking of those red rookie cards, who do you guys think is going to win the Rookie of the Year? I think Jacob Wilson has a good shot at it. But it'll be interesting to see what everyone does with those cards. And if you guys get one of these red shields, you're going to sell them? Are you going to hold on to them and see if they win Rookie of the Year? What are you going to do with them? Hagen Smith, number 33, Pablo Guerrero, and Sanabria. Sullivan, Joseph, Zaire Hope for Gregory, Pete Alonso, Cody Bellinger. Roki Sasaki. Here's another guy that could potentially do something. Congrats to the Roki Sasaki spot, Mike. Leo DeVry. Thomas White. A couple big names up there on the list. Congrats, guys. James Tibbs. Jensen Luis. Zach Wheeler. Jose Ramirez. Bryce Eldridge on the VIP. Sung Se Chang for the Pirates. Slade Caldwell for Arizona. Cody Freeman, Andrew Morris, Andujar, Kumar Rocker, Nolan Arenado, Yordan Alvarez. Pineda first, Max Clark. There is Franklin Arias for Boston. Corey Lewis. Charlie Condon, paper first. Oh, we've actually gotten, I missed Condon there. That's our third Condon. And we had a Roki Sasaki. So good thing I'm not, good thing we're not doing giveaway stuff on the hit counter because I'm a little behind on it right now. Freddie Freeman, Ben Rice. Ben Rice has a red shield. There's Jack Caglianone, number 14. Tink Hence and Giancarlo Lara. Connor Griffin, Cam Caminiti, Quintaro, Caden Dana, Sagano. James Wood was the man of the hour. If you guys didn't watch a couple days ago, Marty was on camera doing a half case of Heritage, and he pulled four James Woods, right?
No, 3.
3 James Wood redemption autos out of 6 boxes. There was also a Roki Sasaki redemption. There was also a Paul Skeens redemption. So that was absolutely incredible. And by the way, later on today, we're going to be listing our break. The second half of the Heritage box is going to go up next week, and all points would consider that was a very hot box. So check those out. That's more. The auto was Travis Bazzana to 75. Victor Rodriguez first. Our next Reptilian is going to be a numbered one. It's going to be 15 to 25. Esteban Mejia from the Texas Rangers. Congratulations to the Esteban Mejia spots. 15 out of 25 on the orange Reptilian first chrome. That is a nice one right there for the Mejia spots. There's a local product, George Clausen, Jose Perdomo, Urena, Chris Sale, and James Wood paper rookie. Walker Jenkins, greatness looking. Steven Echeverria on the first Reptilian from the A's. Here we go. Jack Lyons first, and then Braylon Payne from the Brewers. Rounds out box number 1, guys. We got a box in, and we should pick up the pace from here a little bit. We had some of the intro stuff in there. For those of you, if you're just popping into the break, welcome on in, settle in, join the chat. The only request we have, if you're going to hang out in the chat, is we do tend to have a lot of fans of all ages, so please keep it family friendly. But pop in the chat, have some fun, tell us some jokes, tell us what you think about NBA playoffs. Crazy game last night that somehow the New York Knicks managed to choke away. I think it was like a 30-point lead late in the game, and Indiana came back, and Indiana is just they have something going for them this year. I don't know. They just got everything going right. But let us know what you guys think about NBA playoffs. Let us know what you think about Major League Baseball so far. Keep that chat up. Call out players you're hoping to get in the case, and that does tend to work for us. If you call them out, we're usually able to deliver for you. We're looking for numbered Schwellenbach. Yeah, we had so Marty, we've done a couple player breaks. The first player break we did, I think we had a pretty sizable stack of Schwellenbach. So he is in here. There was one rookie I think I saw earlier, but let's see if we can get you a Reptilian or something cool. Our first auto was a good one, Travis Bazzana. If every box we can get an autograph the caliber of Travis Bazzana, especially colored and numbered to under 100, then this is going to be a fantastic break. We'll also see somewhere in these 12 boxes, we would hope or expect to see one of those fun packs where you get the bordered cards of popcorn, peanuts, sunflower seeds, and cotton candy. And those are always a ton of fun. Last break we did, ironically enough, they happened to be the bottom box. So they were the last box we got that fun pack. So we finished them off. We'll see which box they come in this one. But in terms of the chat and the hit counter, guys, if you can hang out with us today for a little bit or for a lot, we appreciate it. And if you do hang out and chat with us a little bit, we're making note of that, and you guys are going to get added into. We're going to do our best to get everyone added onto a list and do some giveaways. We got some packs we're going to give away at the end of the break. And also, for everyone who did buy at least one spot in this break, we've got some packs designated for you guys as well that we're going to give away at the end of the break. So once we open up our last box, don't go anywhere because I will do a recap and then we're going to do giveaways. And you do not have to, oh yeah, this snack packs, I called it a fun pack, but the snack packs. You do not have to be present to win. So if you're hanging out with us now, but you got to go, you got to get back to work, go to work, anything like that, we totally understand. We'll make note of it. If you are hanging out with us in the chat and you don't have a spot in today's break, if you could message us privately and make sure we have your address in case you win something. But otherwise, most of you guys have a spot in the break, so you're going to win the pack. McGraw, are you asking what packs we have for giveaways? Or if you're asking about the snack packs, let me know. No, I'll leave those first. Yeah. Alright guys, here we go. If you're asking about the packs, McGraw, yeah. So here's what we've got for giveaways. If you had a spot in the break, I got a Prism Cello pack with a red, white, and blue pack. I got 2 Mosaic Cello packs, and I've got a bunch of Prospect Edition packs. And for those of you guys hanging out with us, we're going to put you guys in. I got a Mosaic, a Prism, and 2 Prospect Editions. So we got a whole bunch of packs. We're going to randomize those out at the end. The snack pack is a special pack that's like 1 per case that we should find at some point here. It's a yellow pack, and it's got the food border card. So popcorn, cotton candy, all that sort of stuff. Lou, welcome. Lou, you got Ralphie. Let's see if we can pull more than one of them in this one. I didn't even put him on the hit counter because I was so upset last time what getting him was. Second box, here we go. Lopez, Horton, Mike Trout, Yordan Alvarez, Kumar Rocker on the Rockstar Rookies, Kadeem Diop, and we've got a Gary Gilhill Purple Chrome Wave. That's to 250. 36 out of 250. Congratulations to the Gary Gilhill spot. If you're looking for some Kayson and Ortiz, let's see what we can do. Gary Gilhill to 250. Cody Freeman, Pineda, Sebastian Walcott, Jackson Holliday, and Ben Rice. Colson Montgomery, number 29, Charles McAdoo, Giancarlos Lara, Franklin Arias, Josu Braceno, Cam Smith, Yamamoto, Ezekiel Tovar, Sagano, Jonathan Suarez, first chromes, Connor Griffin, Moreno, Braden Montgomery, River Ryan, there's James Wood again, and Carson Bench on the VIP, very important prospect, chrome. We've got Andrew Morris on the mini diamond first from the Minnesota Twins. Congrats on Andrew Morris spots. A Jack Lyons first chrome. George Clausen, Kyle DeBarge, Torres, CJ Abrams, Marcus Simeon. Our next red shield is going to be Caden Dana from the Los Angeles Angels. So congrats to the Caden Dana spot. Hitting the range today. Yeah, golf is definitely a love and hate sport. I would say with my golf game, I make about, if I play in 9 holes, I make about 40 bad shots and about 3 great shots, and that's what gets me coming back. Petre first, Caden Kendall, Raylan Payne, Chaewin Lin, Esteban Mejia, Correa, Mason Wynn, Welbin Francisca, number 84, Brito, first chrome, and there's D'Angelo Ortiz. Atkins Cookie, congrats on D'Angelo Ortiz first. Hagen Smith. There's our first of hopefully many, many Jesus Mades. Congratulations on the Jesus spots. Jim L. Hopefully, again, we get you many, many more of these guys. But minus Kevin McGonigal, we've gotten almost everyone on the hit counter list. So here we go. Nick Kurtz, DeGrom, Young-Hoo Lee. There's J.J. Weatherholtz, number 15. Congrats to the Weatherholtz spot, Tom. Jonathan Long on the first chrome for the Cubs, Humberto Cruz. Jang for the Dodgers first, Garcia, Boston, Rayner, Willie Adames, Manny Machado. Trey Sweeney on the Rookie of the Year favorites die cuts. I like to sleeve all these up right away just because die cuts can get dinged up so quickly. Carson Bench, Quintero first. One other housekeeping thing, guys, is just for time purposes. I'm not sleeving up or top loading all these cards, but anything with a rookie shield, anything with a first on it, it's going to get put in a penny sleeve before we ship it out to you. Like this Yafri Rodriguez first, that's going to get put in a sleeve. Anything chrome first or the inserts and things like that are getting at a minimum sleeved, if not top loaded. And then, of course, all the hits are going to get top loaded. And we team bag everything up and secure it for you guys. Corey Seager, Lindor. How about another Travis Bazana on the VIP? Urena and Morejo. Mobley, Dia, Calaz, York, and Zach Neto. Adel Amador on a mini diamond. That is numbered to 150. 9 out of 150 on the mini diamond die cut. Rookie of the Year favorites. Adel Amador from the Colorado Rockies to 150. Congrats to the Amador spots. Jesus Auto. Yeah, he's carrying some value, man. It's crazy. Johnny Level for Tom. Paulino Santana. Jackson Humphreys, Brito, Cobb Hightower. Jackson Churio, and Ozzie Albies. Alejandro Rosario, number 42. Dowell Joseph, Owen Wild. Fontanelle, Penny, Rosario. Clase, Bobby Witts, Cody Bellinger. Aiden Smith, Alvin Garcia. Aiden Miller, Kevin Castillo, Esteban Gonzalez, Tristan Casas. Greatness Loading, Kyle Teal. And a Reptilian, Peyton Ellis from the Minnesota Twins. Congrats on the Peyton Ellis spot. A Reptilian first. Slade Caldwell on the first for Arizona. McGowan, Bishop Letson. There's Kevin McGonigal for the first paper. Mookie Betts, Wyatt Langford, and our next auto is going to be another numbered gold auto. This one's out of 50. Josu Bracano. Congratulations. Josu Bracano, 9 out of 50. Congrats on his spots. We're 100 on the hit list count. Did I miss one, Lou? Yeah, 100 count on there. I don't know if I missed one. If I did, let me know which one you think I missed. Yeah, the gold makes these look cool. 9 out of 50 on the Bracano auto. So, guys, two fantastic autos. A Bazana to 75 and a Bracano to 50. Chen Win Lin, Richard Maddock. There's a J.J. Weatherholtz paper. Drew Jones, Will Simpson, Lawrence Butler. Oh, you're saying we'll hit 100 on the counter. Yeah, I think we will. Jensky Noel. I thought you were saying I missed one. Gotcha. Yeah, I think we could hit 100. Trey Sweeney on the Rockstar Rookies from Detroit. Garcia first and Walker Jenkins. Loma Vita, Emil Morales, Victor Rodriguez, Austin Riley, Cole Ragans, Travis Sikora, number 97, Magallan first and Dylan Fine first, Walker Janik, Christian Moore, David Ortiz Jr., Jackson Job, Iminaga, and Yuri Perez. We're going to have Robert Calez, and then a teal chrome of Lucas Ramirez, and that's going to be to 125. 108 out of 125 on the teal shimmer from the Los Angeles Angels. Congrats to the Lucas Ramirez spot. Conrad Cason, Jared Sumstrom, Lucas Ramirez. There's Shohei. That's our first sighting of Shohei Ohtani for Gary. Dylan Cruz, rookie. Brooks Lee, rookie, greatness loading. Dywell Joseph on the X-Fractor. Congrats on the Joseph spots. Connor Griffin, O'Neal Perez, Luis Pena first, Carson Benj, Logan Gilbert, Trey Turner. There's another Thomas Sagasi, or Sagisi, I think it's pronounced, on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Apologies to Thomas fans if I'm butchering that. Painter, Simpson first chrome, Cruz, Perella, Malcolm Moore, David Festa. There's a Charlie Condon, Colorado Card Cave. So the cover boy, Charlie Condon. Congrats to the Condon spots. Jack Caglianone, greatness loading. Zaire Hope for Gregory, Blake Walters. Quinn Matthews, Peyton Ellis, Lazardo Martez, Sad JC. Okay, thank you, Regina. Appreciate that. True fan out there will get me corrected. I appreciate that. Kristen Yelich, Brian Reynolds. There's Jacob Wilson. Stafura, Jared Sundstrom. Jesus Lopez, Richard Maddock, Colt Emerson, Perez, Ronald Acuna. Carlos Tavares first for Washington. Travis Bazzana, number 8. They definitely loaded up Bazzana in Bowman this year, that is for sure. Which is good, considering he was the number 1 draft pick. Hagen Smith, Santa Maria. But what's interesting is that his spots aren't going for as much as some of the other guys. Montilla, Ricardo Yan, Hayden Alvarez, Rafael Devers, Riley Green, Kevin Alcantara. There's Seaver King, Jeremy Cabrera, Cameron Sullivan, Jonathan Long, Villa Roll, Kobe Mayo, first we've seen of him so far, Drew Thorpe. There's a Leo, the very important prospects, and D'Angelo Ortiz. I know we had a shout out for Ortiz, so congrats on the D'Angelo Ortiz spot with a first reptilian D'Angelo Ortiz. There we go. Echeverria on the first from the A's. So 2 boxes in, guys. Congrats so far on some nice hits. We've gotten 2 really good autographs. Braseno out of 50 on the gold, and then the yellow Bazzana to 75. We're doing very well on our hit counter in terms of Travis Bazzana and Charlie Condon, which again, Condon's the cover boy, so we would hope he would hit it. There we go. Speaking of cover boy stories, for those of you that do hang out with us in our other breaks, if you were able to watch our football break the other night, Monday night we did Resurgence Football, which is an awesome product, by the way. The RPAs are awesome in it. But then we did a half a case of Phoenix H2 Hobby from Panini. So 10 boxes of Phoenix H2. And the cover boy of Phoenix is J.J. McCarthy. And I still can't stop talking about the fact that out of 10 boxes, we didn't pull a single J.J. McCarthy. 10 boxes, half a case of Phoenix, and we didn't pull a single cover boy of it. It was incredible. I've never experienced that before. So unfortunately, the Viking spot didn't do very well. They got some other hits, which was nice, but also we did take care of the Vikings guy. We had some extra stuff we threw in for him, and I actually before we shipped everything out, I knew I had a J.J. McCarthy mosaic at home, so I brought that in. I think Marty brought in one for him too. So the Viking spot, we did get a couple of McCarthys to him, but no Phoenixes. That was absolutely crazy. Out of 10 boxes, how do you not hit the cover boy? That would be like, can you imagine if we did this whole case and we didn't get any Charlie Condon or James Woods, the cover boys? Like that would be bananas. But it happened. So unfortunately, that is the gamble of breaks sometimes, and that is, as some people like to say, I need to be careful not saying it. That is sometimes what happens when you get panini, they say. If you can leave those, I would appreciate that. But other than that, besides that J.J. McCarthy craziness, we had some great football card pulls, some good hits. We got a lot of Bo Nix on Monday night. We got a lot of Jaden Daniels. We got a lot of Caleb Williams. Then Tuesday we did that Heritage half case break. And guys, that's also something I've never seen before either. A half a case, 6 boxes. And with Heritage, you normally get maybe 1 or 2 autos out of 6 boxes. You're normally going to get mostly memorabilia cards. And so Marty's ripping those in the first box. As expected, we get a memorabilia card. Everything seems to be normal. And then the last 5 of the 6 boxes, every single box not only had an auto, but had a redemption auto. 3 James Wood redemption autos, a Roki Sasaki redemption, and a Paul Skeens auto. It was incredible autos, redemptions, absolutely crazy. That's that's more rare probably than. So Monday night we hit 2 1-of-1s in Phoenix, 2 1-of-1 cards, and I'd say those 5 redemption autos were more rare than the 1-of-1s. But that was crazy, and like I said, guys, that was a half a case, sealed case. We have the other half sitting just next to me, and we're going to be breaking that sucker next week. So those listings are going to go up later on today. You're going to want to check that out. It could go the other way on us, and all 6 boxes could end up being relics, and we just got lucky, the 6 that Marty pulled out of the case. Or my thoughts are we got some kind of a hot case going on, and I'm expecting that we're going to get at least 1 or 2 more autos, if not redemption autos. So hop on those. That's going to be a great break to keep your eyes on, and that's going to be next week. Elvin Garcia, Samuel Basayo, Adrian Del Castillo. Speaking of Marty, there's this guy Juan Soto.
Oh yeah.
Kobe Mayo on the Rockstar Rookies. Josu Pergano, we just got his autograph to 50. James Tibbs. Ugarte Gonzalez. Tink Hentz. There's Roki Sasaki. Speaking of the redemption auto. Will Smith for the Dodgers. Ryan Clifford, number 86. Bryce Rayner. Quinn Matthews. Dylan Fean, Sean Keys, Gary Gilhill, Connor Norby, Junior Caminero, Randy Rosarina, Marco Torres, Mariano first. Zach Showalter, Jacob Wright, Tolero, Pete Alonso, Thomas Sajasi, for the St. Louis spot. Congrats. And Matt Shaw on the VIP. Charlie Condon with a mini diamond first chrome. That one is not numbered, but that's still, again, cover boy, and we're going to celebrate that given that heritage story. Charlie Condon on the mini diamonds. Congratulations on the Condon spots. Right now, he is leading the way with 5 already in the third box. Didier Fuentes, Jacob Bresnahan, Cal Teal, Gregor Barrios, Zach Wheeler, Matt Chapman, and Brooks Lee is going to be our third Red Rookie Shield. Congratulations to the Brooks Lee spot out of Minnesota. See if that one becomes worth $100 if he wins the Rookie of the Year. Cal DeBarge on the first. And we've got a steal. Edgelin Perez, steal 65 out of 100. Guys, these have tremendous value. You do not pull too many of these. It's a refractor, steel refractor out of 100. That, guys, since we don't get too many in Bowman out of 100, we're going to light up some fireworks on that. The Edgelin Perez, steel out of 100. Congrats on the Perez spots. Pan, Zaire Hope, Darryl Joseph, Arenado, Luis Angel Acuna. For Mello, number 71, there's Chase Burns, Samuel Basayo, Alex Mooney, Echeverria, Walker Jenkins, Vlad Guerrero, and Corbin Carroll. Jackson Jobe on the Rockstar Rookies from Detroit. He is another one that could make a run at that Rookie of the Year. Conrad Cason first, Cobb Hightower. Oh, and I love these guys. If you notice very closely, it's the Bowman logo fractor. So Sung Se Chang, first Bowman logo fractor for Pittsburgh. Congrats on the Se Chang spots. I love those logo fractor cards. Those are sweet. Congratulations. Josh Knopf first. Aiden Smith. Gunnar Henderson. There's a Shohei showcase. Shohei Americano. Theo Gillen, 76. Jesus Lopez. Christian Moore. Edgelin Perez. Suarez. Humberto Cruz. Corey Seager. Willie Adames and Stene Raffaella. Walter Janik and Gensel Villarreal, a couple firsts from Houston. Walters, Caden Kendall, Jonathan, Nick York, Ellie De La Cruz, Connor Griffin, Greatness Loading, and a Hyperfractor first of Elwin Garcia from Baltimore. Congrats to the Garcia spot. There's a George Clausen first chrome. Sanabria, Didier Fuentes, Emilian Pitre, Jackson Churio, Jace Young rookie is going to give away to our orange auto Texas Rangers, Jesus Lopez. That's going to be an auto out of 25, guys. Congrats to the Jesus Lopez spots. That is an auto chrome shimmer orange out of 25. Look at that. So, guys, 3 autos. And all 3 of them have been numbered chrome. Bazano to 75, Bersonu to 25 or to 50, Lopez to 25, and then we got that steal out of 100. So actually, I'm going to line up our hits over here in order, guys. We've gone 75, 50, 25. Dare we get an auto out of 10 or 5 or 1? What do you guys think? This is a great hot case. Maybe. We'll see. Would love to have one of these be a guy like Jesus Made, but Travis Bazzana was no slough, that's for sure. All right, let's keep it going. Drew Jones, Ichiro Kano, Yumin Lin, Andrew Painter, Charles McAdoo, Bobby Witts, Hyson Kim from the Dodgers, Jacob Melton, number 68, Fabian Lopez first, and Cam Smith. Luis Murray. That would be sweet if we got an auto of each color, wouldn't it? Can we do a 101? Who knows? Laura, the sky's the limit for us. Hernandez, Bo Bichette, Tatis, Kobe Mayo on the die cut Rookie of the Year favorites. Jack Penny first, Rosario first. Mitch Jab, Wilkinson, Flores, Tyler Locklear, Bryce Harper. Caglianone on the VIP, Jackson Humphreys, and Travis Bazzana. So we got a Cagli and a Bazzana. Bazzana's back in the lead with Condon at 5 for the break. Leo DeVry, Chase Hampton, Kellen Lindsey, Brooks Lee. There's Paul Skeens, William Contreras, Cade Horton, Nate Nankiel first, Arun Escobar, Marlando, Sammy Hernandez, Shea Whitcomb, Kyle Tucker, Cole Young, number 40, Peyton Ellis first, and Yafri Rodriguez first for Shannon. Congrats, Shannon. Pablo Guerrero, Thomas White, Travis Bazzana. So Bazzana is going to have a big day, I think. Oh, what happened there? Here we go. Bazzana's looking to have a big day, guys. Rhett Lauder and Ketel Marte. And how about a Skeens treasure trove? Congrats to the Paul Skeens spots. Montilla on the first and Aiden Miller. Santos, Chang, Santana. Erson Waldrop. There's Spencer Schwellenbach. That's one. Lazaro Montes, greatness loading. And we've got a Reptilian Aiden Miller for Philadelphia. Congratulations to the Philadelphia spots. Speaking of our color cards as well, don't forget we got the Mejia out of 25. I don't even have that standing up yet. Chase Mobley first, Christian Campbell, Jose Perdomo, Urena, Amador, Robert Jr., Aaron Judge, Colt Emerson, Chase Hampton, Bo Walker, James Tibbs, Jensa Luis, Kumar Rocker, and Adley Rushman. We're just getting warmed up for it with the Schwellenbach. Nick York on the Rookie of the Year favorites die cuts. There's a Braylon Payne from the Brewers. And a Chrome Jesus. So Jim, we got our first paper. Now we got our first Chrome Jesus. That's the stuff we're looking for Jim. Congrats, Jim, on the Jesus Made. Luke Sennard, Morris, Andujar, Freddie Freeman, Matt Olson. There's a J.J. Weatherholtz, greatness loading. There's Luis Pena, Jose Perella. Yeah, what's up, Rob? I'm trying to outbeat the Heritage case, right? Nankiel, Lewis. There's cover boy Charlie Condon. Caden Dana, Shane McClanahan. So let me get the Condon on there. And guys, we got more colors of the rainbow coming up here. Here's a purple. 113 out of 299. That's a paper 299 for Aaron Judge. Congrats on the Aaron Judge spot. Now, one thing we have not pulled yet, guys, is we have not pulled an anime yet, so I would really like to pull an anime. That would be awesome. Ugarte, Sebastian Wolcott, Owen Wild, Caminiti, Quintero, Chris Sale, Jackson Merrill, Trey Savage, 87, Lazaro Montes, and Kobe Freeman first. Slade Caldwell, Johnny Level, and another. We got blue this time. Caleb Lomavita to 499 from Washington. Congratulations to Caleb Lomavita spots to 499. Altuve, Scooball. Cooper Pratt on the VIP refractor from the Brewers. A first reptilian of Frenier Montilla from Detroit. A first Franklin Arias. Todd, congrats, and then Jack Lyons. All right, as we get into box 4, our theme of the day, guys, seems to be the rainbow. We are knocking out the colors of the rainbow on here, which is fantastic. We've got an auto out of 75, an auto out of 50, an auto out of 25. We got another reptilian out of 25, and we got one of the steals out of 100. Would be absolutely phenomenal if we can pull an anime on there. We'll have our snack pack at some point. Ripping through, we're getting into box number 4 of this case. So there are lots and lots of cards to go. For those of you who are just popping in the chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate everyone. For those of you that have been with us before, thank you so much for joining in another break. For our first timers, and if you're joining us first time, welcome to the Card Lines family. We're all about the hobby, guys. We're obviously trying to get into bigger and better things, and we've been doing some higher end stuff lately, just because that's where some customers are at, and we're trying to keep this thing going. But we try and splash in, value breaks. This is all about the hobby and making cards available to you guys and growing things the right way. So if you could do us a favor, if you're having a good time, or if you're enjoying the break with us, please find your way to that like button if you don't mind. Go ahead and find your way to the subscribe button as well, and if you're even so inclined, hit that alerts as well, so you know when we go live on eBay. We do, or we go live on YouTube, excuse me. We do most of our breaks on YouTube, and we list almost all of our breaks on eBay. We do sometimes also, we're going to be trying to list some more things on our website directly, which would allow you guys more access to other products that we have. With eBay, we are restricted to hobby products at this point. So if you guys, if we can start to get more of you guys going to our, signing up for our stuff, spreading the word, going to cardlines.com, signing up for the newsletter, and checking out cardlines.com, we can post some breaks on our website as well, which again opens up a lot more products for you all. So hop on over to cardlines.com and check us out. We got a bunch of writers and some content creators doing some great stuff, keeping you guys informed about the hobby, or producing videos like crazy with Cardline's Jesse Haynes, and just trying to educational videos, review videos, all sorts of stuff. Great stuff he produces. Sign up for the newsletter that goes out twice a week. That's how you can get on top of all this stuff that we're doing. It's just by signing up for that newsletter. So we appreciate that. Go guys, check that out, and please help us spread the word. Tell some friends about Card Lines breaks. Tell them about how 2 101s on Monday night in one night, 5 redemption autos. Who knows what we're gonna finish with today's break? But we've got some hot hands right now, so go tell your friends. If you want to make sure your friends don't take your spots, then call your friends on the other side of the country, so they're going for other teams for you. Mike, what's going on, man? How you doing? Let's get into the next box, guys. Here we go. Torres, Mariano, Rafael Devers, Marcus Semien. There's a Roki Sasaki on the rookie die cut. Congratulations to Mike F. with the rookie spots. Surprisingly, Kevin McGonigal lagging behind. In our pass breaks, he's been very, very hot, so he'll get warmed up. This is PJ Morlando, Sammy Hernandez, Klassen Paper, Kurtz, DeBarge, Kobe Mayo, Young Hoo Lee. How about a Roki Sasaki greatness loading? So the Roki spot in this box, Mike, taken off. Will our red rookie shield be Roki in this one? That would be crazy if it was. Ismael Javier first. Carlos Tavares first. Braylon Payne, Carson Bench. There's another Jesus paper for Jim. Congratulations, Jim. Austin Riley, Butler, and Trey Turner. Sorry those flipped upside down on you guys. Thomas White, and a numbered Wave Caden Kendall to 350. 271 out of 350 from the Minnesota Twins. Congrats on the Kendall spot. There's Jang from the Dodgers, Malcolm Moore, Luis Pena, Shota Imanaga, David Festa, Matt Shaw, Leo DeVry, and Loma Vita, Fernando Cruz, Montez, Perella, Jackson Jobe, Shohei, Jacob Wilson, Max Clark Chrome, and Safe Cheng Chrome first, Quinn Matthews, Colt Emerson, Peyton Ellis, Mookie Betts, Acuna, Bryce Eldridge on the VIP, and James Tibbs, the third, on the Chrome Reptilian. Congrats to the James Tibbs spot. Yumin Lin first, Jesus Lopez, Javier, Clace, or Elvis Martinez, Luis Angel Acuna on the Rookie of the Year favorites die cuts. And guys, we got some more color. Fernando Cruz. Ooh, I thought that was going to be our autograph for a second, but it is a numbered yellow Charlie Condon to 75. How about that? That is a pretty looking card. Lucas, congratulations on the Charlie Condon spot. That is 41 out of 75. 41 out of 75 on the Charlie Condon. Some more colors of the rainbow there. That's our 7th Charlie Condon so far. Seaver King, Caglianone. Stefura, Tristan Casas. Rodriguez, J-Rod. There's Sebastian Walcott, Winston Sands. Jang first for the Dodgers. D'Angelo Ortiz, Bryce Rayner. Jeremy Cabrera, Holiday, Mike Trout, Manny Machado. Lucas Ramirez, Caglianone Chrome. Chase Burns, and Max Clark. Oh, there you go. Lucas, we're doing very well with Condon. We got 7 for you already. If we can do an auto, that would be That would be great. Garcia, Tovar, Lindor, Spencer Jones, Corey Lewis first, Jose Perdomo, Yafri Rodriguez first, Calaz, Estrada, River Ryan, Yamamoto, Zach Neto. There's Bishop Letson first. There's a McGonigal first. So he's been lagging behind a little bit on the hit counter, but the beauty of a case is we got a long way to go. So I think he'll end up being just fine, but that's a good start at doubling him up. Chase Mobley, Cobb Hightower, Kadeem Diop, C.J. Abrams, Ozzie Albies, Kelvin Alcantara, Greatness Loading, and Bazana stays hot today, guys. Travis Bazana on a Reptilian. Travis Bazana on the Reptilian. Congrats to the Bazana spots. He is also, him and Condon doing very well. There is Papi Jr., Humphreys, Rosario, Brito, DeGrom, Cody Bellinger. Reese Hines on the Rockstar Rookies, Kevin Castillo, Esteban Mejia. Fontanelle Gonzalez, Jack Penny, Logan Gilbert, Jose Ramirez. Marcelo Meyer, number 4. Fontanelle first and Malcolm Moore. Aiden Miller, Cade Horton, Kevin Castillo, Christian Yelich, Brian Reynolds, Yordan Alvarez. Flores, Gonzalez, first Chromes. Magallan, Sebastian Walcott, Fabian Lopez, Perez, Ben Rice. Nick Kurtz on the VIP. We got a first of Ichiro Cano Hernandez. Mini Diamonds. Congrats on the Ichiro spots. Asbel Gonzalez first. Cody Freeman, Cam Smith, Pineda, Sagano. And Adel Amador is going to be the Red Shield rookie for this box. Congratulations to the Adel Amador spots with a red rookie shield. Yeah, there you go, Ben. Hopefully we get you some more Marcelo Meyer for you. How about a JJ Weatherholt's Collectibles. Congratulations, Tom M. Kellen Lindsey Chrome. And Ricardo Yan first Chrome. Franklin Arias, Montgomery, Jose Braceno, Riley Green, James Wood. Ethan Salas, number 9, Edgeline Perez, and Cameron Sullivan. Connor Griffin, Hayden Alvarez, Medic, Correa, and Kevin Alcantara. Oh yeah, crystallized, that too. We did the first player break we pulled a crystallized. And that was awesome. It was a Bazana crystallized, by the way. But crystallized, and I haven't pulled an anime yet. I'd like to pull an anime. There's Rockstar Rookies, Rhett Lauder, Tink Hentz, and Pineda. Montilla, Villarreal, Ricardo Yan, Bobichette, Drew Thorpe. Get some more Chrome. Eldridge, 27, Rodriguez, and Barrios. Bryce Eldridge has been pretty evident in this case so far. Sullivan, Simpson, Jonathan Long. There is Heather Locklear's step-nephew, Tyler. Jensky Noel. Hey, we did get a crystallized. You called it, Ben. It might not be for your guy, but we got a crystallized Marcelo Meyer. It is for him.
Oh, my God.
Ben, you got it.
Unbelievable.
You asked for it, you got it, Ben. How about that? Ben gets a Marcelo Meyer crystallized. How about that? Let's get some fireworks. Ben, let me give you a fist bump. Holy smokes, guys. That's what we do here at Cardlines Breaks. We deliver, my friends. Oh, man. We got a crystallized Marcelo Meyer. That is the call of the day. Holy smokes. That was awesome. That was awesome. Marcelo Meyer crystallized. Guys, this case is killing it right now.
Wow.
First ever case break pull. Ben, congratulations, man. That is awesome. I'm happy for you. We will get that sleeved up, taken care of, and everything for you when we ship it out. How cool. Sean Keys and Gary Gilhill. Let's get an anime now, guys. Let's pull it all together and finish an anime with this case. What do you think? Now here goes Seth. Everyone's gonna start asking for 101s. Tavares, Quintero, Corey Lewis, Paul Skeens, Cole Raggins. And we got Bryce Eldridge on the Greatness Loading. And an Aiden Smith X-Fractor from Tampa Bay. You seriously, you got one blaster and got a Soto anime? That's phenomenal. That's awesome. O'Neill Perez, Loma Vita, Urena, Caminiti, Brooks Lee, Yuri Perez. And our auto, guys, this is our first hum-ho boring auto. But whoever got Nibel Mariano is not bored. But this is our first auto that wasn't a color of the rainbow. But I guess you still got to have silver in the rainbow somewhere. Nibel Mariano on the autograph. Congrats, the Mariano spot. Bo Walker first. Tolero first. Janik, Gianni Level, Jose Perdomo. Shea Whitcomb, Dylan Cruz, rookie. Nick Kurtz, number 32. Hayden Alvarez first, and J.J. Weatherholt first. So congrats, John C. on the Hayden Alvarez. And the J.J. Weatherholt spot with Tom. Congrats, Tom. As always, Weatherholt should show very well. We've had 6 already from him. Our final card of that box, Conrad Cason. So I'm not gonna go as crazy as saying like hot case, because quite frankly I don't know with Bowman what a hot case would be. I would say maybe a hot case is that you gotta get like 2 something huges, like monumentally huge, like a crystallized or an anime are monumentally huge. So if we got 2 out of those on a case, I think that would be monumental. There's an empty box. However, one thing that we can keep in perspective is that so far we're not even halfway through a case, and we've already had a crystallized, and we've had 3 autographs numbered under 100 and one of the steel metal cards. So really, we just need to get one of those animes, and we've pretty much covered up what Bowman's got to offer, and then everything from there is just going to be icing on the cake.
So it's a warm case.
It's a warm case. Perfectly spoken. Yeah, Lucas said that's a great conundrum, right? When you get those animes, the question on is how they hold their value. I got to say, last year I was fortunate enough I pulled a Corbin Carroll anime, and I loved the card, so I have no problem that I've held on to it. But it was, I could have sold it shortly after it came out. I could have sold it for probably $150 maybe. And then for a while it was still going for like around 100. And I kept holding on to it thinking it wasn't going to lose its value so much. And now I think it's only worth maybe $40, which is still great. And I'm still happy to have it. I'm happy I held on to it. But if you're looking from a financial perspective, probably now is as good a time as any to sell any big hit you get out of Bowman. The more people pull and the more this product gets saturated, usually the values do start to go down a little bit. So if you got something like that and you don't want to hold on to it for emotional purposes, then sell it off and get your best value out of it. Juan Soto is not a prospect, and he's had a great career so far. But you never know what he might do. He might end up down in the Dominican Penal League with Wander Franco, and then the anime card's worth $1. You got to pay someone to take it away. Or I'm getting Marty all upset. That's why I said that. or Juan Soto just takes off and starts absolutely killing it and becomes a Hall of Famer, which he's on projection to be, and that card gets worth even more. So that is the gamble.
Always reach out to Cardline and talk to Diamond.
Yes. And yes, actually, Lucas, if you have a price set or what you think you might want to get out of that, I got Marty in the back moderating and sorting for me today, and he is a huge Juan Soto fan. He's got thousands, if not tens of thousands, of Juan Soto cards. He does not have a Juan Soto anime. So if you are looking to sell, I got a buyer for you, my friend.
No rush.
No rush. He says he's waiting for him to make it to the Dominican Penal League, and then he'll give you $1 for it. Alright, we've got 2 more packs here in our next box, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into in this box. It has been, once again, a great box so far. You guys can kind of follow along on the hit counter a little bit to how it's going, but also on top of that, we have just gotten, I got some things in the back that aren't going to be as in focus just because of the way I got the camera, but we did get a Perez Steel Bazana autograph to 75, Roseno autograph to 50, Jesus Lopez autograph to 25, and we just pulled a Marcelo Meyer crystallized for Ben as he called his shot. Literally, he called it about less than a minute before I pulled it. It was amazing. D-Mac, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Sammy Stafura, Chase Hampton, Connor Norby, Jace Young. There's Drew Thorpe on the Rockstar Rookies, Nate Nankeel and Jackson Humphreys. Luis Morejo first. There's another Bazana. PJ Morlando, Pete Alonso, Haisong Kim. Montez Chrome, Horton, Cam Smith. I'll mark that Bazana up. Looks like he's making a race to be the first one to double digits today. Seaver King, Paulo Santana, Thomas White, Arenado, Zach Wheeler, or Elvis Martinez. Aiden Miller, Peyton Nellis. There's D'Angelo Ortiz, Boston. Asayo, Chang, Kumar Rocker, and J-Rod. Pudgy, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Greatness loading, Bryce Rayner. Mini Diamonds, Urena. So we got the steel out of him, and now we got the Mini Diamonds first. That's not Mini Diamonds, that's X-Factor, excuse me. There's Jang first for the Dodgers. Chase Burns, Tink Hentz, Garcia. Freddie Freeman, Machado. There's our next autograph from the Oakland, or not Oakland anymore, from the A's. The homeless A's, soon to be the Las Vegas A's. Dylan Fine with the first auto. Congratulations to the A's spot on a Dylan Fine auto. Montero first, and for the Cubbies, the Jonathan Tong spot going to get a 171 out of 350. That's a first Chrome Wave. Congrats to the Jonathan Long spot out of 350. Joffrey Rodriguez from the Brewers, Gary Gilhill, Asbel Gonzalez, Caden Dana, Frankie Lindor, Morales number 36, James Tibbs, Perdomo, Chase Mobley first, Mariano, we just got his autograph, Montgomery, Perez, Marte, Adel Amador on the die cut Rookie of the Year favorites from Colorado. Santiago Suarez, Charles McAdoo, Christian Campbell, Kyle DeBarge, Marco Torres, Riley Green. There's another Spencer Schwellenbach from Marty W. Colt Emerson VIP, Jonah Tong first, and Chase Mobley first. Ugarte. Hey, there's another Jesus for Jim. Jesus Made paper. We will take every Jesus we can get. Would love to see him in the 15 to 20 range when all is said and done. Nick Kurtz. Chris, what's going on? Good morning, man. Good to have you in again. Devers, Juan Soto. Cooper Pratt on the Mini Diamonds VIP from the Milwaukee Brewers spot. Or the Cooper Pratt spot from Milwaukee Brewers, I should say. Emilian Petre, Caden Kendall. Dylan Fiend, Luis Pena, Benji, Mayo, Will Smith. George Clausen, number 88. Jonathan Long first, and Quinn Matthews first. Chris, lots of huge stuff. I'll give you a quick recap in a second. We're going to be at the halfway point in a second. Well, not quite the halfway yet, but no, the mini diamonds are not serial numbered. Most of these waves are. A couple of the mini diamonds are serial numbered, but that mini diamonds was not. Oh, that one was. Pudgy, you're right. But they haven't all been. That was a great catch. Thank you. That was out of 150. 66 out of 150 on the Cooper Pratt. Zach Showalter, Pereira, Malcolm Moore, Austin Riley, Lawrence Butler, Rosarina, Painter, Will Simpson. And here's another color of the rainbow we haven't gotten yet. Hagen Smith, 339 to 399. Hagen Smith to 399. Congrats to the Hagen spot. Peyton Ellis, Montez, Iminaga, Thomas Sajisi. Charlie Condon on the greatness loading. Congratulations for the Charlie Condon spot. Lucas is killing it. We have not gotten him his autograph, though, he asked for. Gotta get to that autograph. Jack Penny on the Reptilian first. From the Detroit Tigers. Congrats. Didier Fuentes. Fresh in hand, Maddock, Colt Emerson, Jackson Jobe, Matt Chapman. James Wood on the Rockstar rookies. Jared Sundstrom, Zaire Hope, Chrome. Pan Yan Alvarez, Shohei. Luis Angel Acuna upside down. Braden Taylor, number 79, Stafura, and Sima Basayo. Alex Mooney first, Jonathan Long first, Villarreal, Correa, Mookie Betts, Adley Rushman. He's got the green Hagen. And then we've got mini diamonds of Slade Caldwell to... And that's a tough one to read. They were $2.99. 161 out of $2.99. Congrats on the Slade Caldwell spot. Luke Sinar, Drew Jones, Will Simpson, Bo Bichette, Matt Olson, Samuel Basayo, Aaron Estrada from Baltimore on the first. Sparkles. Jose Pereira, Nate Nankiel, Morales, Victor Rodriguez, Shane McClanahan. Jensky Noel is our red rookie shield in this box. Papa Noel, I call him, but I don't think that was his actual nickname. That's what I've been calling him. So Papa Noel on the red shield. Congrats on the Jensky Noel spot. Travis Bazana on the bases loaded cards. Congrats to the Bazana spots. He's racing towards that double digits. Seaver King, Yermi Cabrera. Owen Wilde, Christian Moore, David Ortiz. There is Heather's stepson, Tyler Locklear. Jackson Merrill. Augustin Ramirez. Garcia, Cody Freeman first. Slade Caldwell, Jared Sunstrom, Lucas Ramirez, Paul Skeens, Aaron Judge. Alcantara on the Rookie of the Year favorites die cut. McGowan, First Chrome, and Walker Jenkins. Bo Walker, Bishop Letson. There's Kevin McGonigal on the paper. Brooks Lee, Tariq Skubal. There's Thomas Sajasi, Cardinals Greatness Loading Rookie. Robert Calaz, Franklin Arias, First Chrome for Boston. Jack Lyons, Lynn, Esima Mahia, Rhett Lauder, Shea Whitcomb, Corbin Carroll. Jalen Lynn first and Maddox first. Edgeline Perez, Lara, Hernandez, Waldrop, and Gunnar Henderson. Cam Smith, 56, Brito, Christian Moore. Blake Walters, Wilkinson, Flores, Roki Sasaki. Adrian Del Castillo, Sedene Rafaela. Jack Penny, Rosario Chromes. Sanabria, Kellen Lindsay. How about a Franklin Arias purple for Todd? That is 131 out of 250 on the purple first paper. Congratulations to Todd on Franklin Arias purple out of 250. Junior Caminero, Ellie De La Cruz, Aiden Miller on the VIP, Dylan Fine with a Reptilian from the A's. Congrats to the Dylan Fine spot. We got an autograph from him earlier too. George Claassen on the first, and Yumin Lin, first paper. Alright, so once again, as I get ready for the next box, Chris, you asked some big hits. We got a Steel Edgeline Perez out of 100. A Bazana autograph out of 75. A Barceno autograph out of 50. Jesus Lopez autograph out of 25. And a Marcelo Meyer crystallized. Great, great stuff. There's been some other great stuff we pulled as well. That's just what I've got sitting up on screen. It has been a fantastic first half of our case so far, guys. We are pulling some nice stuff, and we're spreading out the love pretty well. Of course, everyone's going to want more. We're going to do our best to give you guys some more. There's an empty box. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we're getting an anime today. This would be... So we've done other Bowman, but this will be our third case break, pick your player, so far. And hopefully the third time's the charm in terms of getting an anime. We're 2 for 3 now with the steel cards. We're 2 for 3 with the crystallized cards. And right now we're 0 for 2 with the anime cards. So here is hoping that today is our day for one of the animes. What else is going on in your guys' world on this Thursday morning? We've been, it's been kind of fun and interesting. We were used to be doing almost exclusively evenings, and when we first started, there was a lot of Tuesday and Thursday evenings. We've been doing some more stuff during the day, especially some of these higher volume of cards. It's almost easier to do it in the day, so we have more time to sort. But it's been kind of fun being able to get some stuff going during the day. It's been kind of fun to have some new people join us throughout the breaks, and keep some of you folks are able to join us in both. We understand some can't join us during the day, but it's been kind of cool to keep expanding the network. And once again, welcome in to the Card Lines family. If any of you, if it's your first time with us, We appreciate you so much. We welcome you in, and we hope you have a good time. We hope that you're so inspired to come on back for more, like many of you have been. And for those that do keep coming back, guys, again, we're so thankful to have you all. We're so thankful that you give us the opportunity to be able to play baseball cards all day. That's what my wife says. She said, "You going in to play baseball cards today?" I'm like, "Yep." So thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to play baseball cards all day. It is a ton of fun, and there is nothing more rewarding than that experience we had with that crystallized Marcelo Meyer. Right as, oh, Pudgy, we know you'll be back. You can't go away if you try. But there's nothing more rewarding than having Ben call out, "How about a Marcelo Meyer crystallized?" And then we hit it. That was, thanks for checking in, Chris. We'll see you again soon. Appreciate you. And then to pull that right after he called it, that's why we do this. And so thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to do that. Benny, you need a Fernando Cruz Reptilian? I'll see what I can do, man. Watching doing yard work. All right, good for you, man. Multitasking. Just make sure you're careful if you got any like weed whackers or anything. If we get a big hit, I don't want you to slice a finger off. Here we go. That was a little more dark than I intended it to be. Sorry, guys. But Benny, appreciate you, man. It's great to have you. Welcome in. Here we go. Next box up, guys. Quintero first. Corey Lewis. Nick York. Sagano. We're going to get a Jace Young Rockstar Rookies. Sebastian Walcott and Luis Pena first Chrome. Connor Griffin, Engel Thurina, Cam Kennedy, Jackson Churio. There's a James Wood, number 19 Painter, Ugarte, and Cameron Sullivan. George Clausen, Johnny Level, Jose Perdomo, Class A. Bobby Witt Jr., Simeon, Chase Hampton, Lazaro Montes, Braylon Payne, Echeverria, Walker Jenkins, Casas, Young-Hoo Lee. Christian Moore on the VIP for the Angels. Braden Montgomery with the little mini diamonds from the White Sox. Congrats to Braden Montgomery spots. Tavares first. Jang, Josh Noth, Aiden Smith, Trout, Trey Turner. And there's a guy who's got a shot at Rookie of the Year in the NL, James Wood. Red Rookie Shield. Congrats to the James Wood spot. Todd. That's a nice one right there. Could be a redemption. Ben's going to try it again. Calling out for a Cruz Reptilian. We'll see what we can do. Oh, he can't win it, can he? Oh, that's right. Because of service time, he's not eligible to win it. That's so weird that they did put, it's like 5 guys, right, that by service time can't win Rookie of the Year, but they still gave him the red shields. It's weird. Hightower, Colt Emerson. I forget who the other 5 were, but you're right. Wood isn't eligible. Is he? Hey, there's Fernando Cruz. That is not the Reptilian, but you called for Fernando Cruz, and we got a Fernando Cruz, so that's something. There we go. Suarez first, Humberto Cruz, Jackson Holliday, David Festa, Samuel Basayo, number 5, Conrad Kaysen, and Loma Vita, Quinn Matthews, Max Clark, Garcia, Reynolds, Yuri Perez, Luis Angel Acuna on the Rockstar Rookies, Caglianone, and Santos first. Conrad Kaysen first, Calais, Aaron Estrada, Yelich, Dylan Cruz, number 23, Aiden Miller, Lucas Ramirez, and there's a J.J. Weatherholt Chrome first. Congrats to the J.J. Weatherholt spot again, Tom. O'Neal Perez, Cobb Hightower, Kadeem Dia, Riley Green, Selby Perez, White Langford. There's a Kevin McGonigal, first chrome from Detroit. Congratulations on the McGonigal spots. That's Tom as well. What happened, Pudge? You know, Marty, can you see the hit counter on screen?
I can.
Okay. Pudge, what's up? Hope you're not seeing the hit counter. Let me know. Corey Lewis, J.J. Weatherholt with the St. Louis spot. Weatherholt up to 8. We're not doing, good question, Pudge. We're not doing that as giveaway. It's just for kind of fun on this one, just to see how many we get and help, because I know people are kind of popping in and out throughout the break. There's James Wood. So I'm just doing it so people can kind of know how some of the big names are tracking. To get in the givey, you just have to do what you already did, is just hang out with us and chat. So we're going to try and make sure we catch everyone who chatted in there. And I've got a bunch of stacks of packs. We're going to do a set of packs for people who bought into the break today. So if you have a spot, you're gonna get a Leprechaun racing for you. There's Santana, and then everyone who hangs out with the chat and engages with us a little bit, you're gonna get into a race as well. And I've got some packs of Prism, some packs of Mosaic, and some packs of Prospect Edition. But no cutoff for the hit counter yet. Just if you want to make your guess on who you think is going to get the most and what our total is going to be my guest. Brito, Gonzalez, Penny, Mayo, and Tatis. We had Lou made a prediction that we're going to get over 100. I think that could happen. Our next auto is going to be a number to 499, Sammy Stafura from the Reds. And you don't have to, that'd be awesome, Benny, if you can stay on the whole time. In terms of the hit counter, you guys, or in terms of the givvies, you don't have to be present at the end of the break to win. We just have to, if we don't have your address, we'd need that, but you don't have to be present to win. Mitch Jebb, Rosario, Kate Horton, Castillo, Lawrence Butler, Bryce Harper. There's the Miz the Master, Jacob Mizorowski for the Brewers, number 37. Castillo, Mitch Jebb. So you're going Weatherholt and 107. I like it. I like it right now. Condon and Bazana might have something to say about that. Leo DeVry, Tolero, Sean Keats, Chris Sale, Ozzie Elbies. Jace Young on the die cuts, Rookie of the Year favorites. Rice Rayner, Josu Braceno. Jackson Humphreys, Gregor Barrios, Jacob Wright, and Zach Neto. Custom Queen, Mrs. Pudgy hopping in. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Great to have you as always. Dylan Cruz on the rookie shop. Chase Burns on the VIP. Mariano first and Poppy Jr. first for the Chromes. Fontanelle, Zaire Hope for Gregory, Kyle, Amador, Roberts, Bellinger, Kyle DeBarge, and Marco Torres. Aiden Miller, Zenzo Luis, Delo Joseph, Jose Altuve, and Jose Ramirez. Josu Dupala, number 21, Chase Burns, and Malcolm Moore. Magellan Andujar, Tibbs, Adames Guerrero, Jordan Alvarez. Braylon Payne. There's a Chrome Jesus Mate. That's what we like to see for Jim. Would love to have the hit counter, have him with the most. That would be cool. Yeah, Bazana is all over this product, which is, again, I think good. I'm surprised some guys are barely in it, and then Bazana is like all over it. Chase Burns is in there quite a bit too, and so is Connor Griffin, although we haven't seen much of him today. Cody Freeman, Charlie Condon is a paper Condon. Andrew Morris, Corey Seager, Ben Rice. And speaking of Bazana being all over the place, there's a Bazana Greatness loading. So there's our first guy to make double digits. Yeah, Marcelo Meyer. We'll see. Jackson Humphreys on the Reptilian. Marcelo Meyer's been a prospect for a couple years. Robert Condon. Oh, Lucas. You slid that one in there. Asbel Gonzalez. Franklin Arias. Caden Kendall. Jonah Tong. Ezekiel Tovar. Jacob Wilson. Jackson Jobe on the Rookie of the Year. Favorites. Die cut. Jesus Lopez. And we're going to have a number Genza Luis to 499. 252 out of 499. Genza Luis. Congrats on the Luis spots. The refractor. Jesus Lopez, Fuentes, Petre, Yamamoto, Acuna. Hagen Smith on the Greatness loading. Villarreal and Yumin Lin. Montilla, Painter, McAdoo, River Ryan, Alcantara. We're going to have a green Shane McClanahan from the Rays. That green is to 399. Congrats to the Shane McClanahan spots. 207 out of 399. Ichiro Kano Hernandez, Walker Janik, Sullivan Javier, Abrams, Drew Thorpe, number 12 Emerson, Drew Jones, and Gregory Barrios. You got the red shield. You think it's going to be Roki though? Tavares, there's Keglianoni, Stafura, Jacob deGrom, Jensky Noel. We got the Keglianoni on the hit counter. And then a Roki Sasaki showroom. Congrats to the Roki spot, Mike. As we're edging up towards for Benny's request of the Reptilian Fernando. So we got a paper, now we got a chrome. Next up is a Reptilian for you, Benny. Fabian Lopez. Lomavita, Bryce Rayner, Cabrera, Logan Gilbert, Cole Raggins, VIP Max Clark, and a Reptilian Nate Nankiel for Oakland, not for Oakland. I keep wanting to say Oakland. That's going to take me a while to get rid of. For the A's, soon to be Las Vegas A's. O'Neal Perez and Walter Janik. We've got 6 boxes left, guys. That does make the halfway points. Brendan, welcome in. Right on time. We got half the break to go. We have been doing very well. You can see I've got a wall of hits behind me. We did get a crystallized Marcelo Meyer, which was requested for and pulled almost immediately. We got a Bazana autograph to 75. We did get a steel card, and we've gotten a bunch of other colored autographs. It has been a great break so far. We reached the halfway point, my friends, and you look at that hit counter as well in terms of some of the bigger names. We're doing well. We're getting lots of color. We've done well. We've got 5 Jesus Mades. We've gotten 8 J.J. Weatherholts. We've gotten 9 Charlie Condons. We've gotten 6 Roki Sasaki's, 4 Kevin McGonigal's, 10 Travis Bazanas, and 8 Keglianonis. It has been a great case so far, for sure. We have not gotten a snack pack yet, so somewhere in this second half we should get a snack pack. Hopefully we don't get skunked out of that, but we should get a snack pack. I really, really want to pull an anime out of this, guys. I haven't pulled one yet. Breaking, I'd really want to pull one. Going through some of the other names, I know we've seen Arun Escobar come up a few times. I know we've seen Ben Rice come up a few times. We've seen quite a bit of Dylan Cruz. Eduardo Contreras come up a few times. We've done very well with Franklin Arias. Hayden Alvarez has done very well. Haesung Kim has been maybe a little quiet, but he's gotten some. Haesung Jang has done all right for Dustin. Caglianoni's on the board. James Wood has done very well. Ugarte, we've seen a number of him come through. Johnny Level's doing all right. Leo DeVry has been doing pretty good. Luis Pena's knocked a couple out as well. Luis Acuna has gotten a number of cards, a couple different inserts. Mike Trout was good. I think in the first box we pulled 2 Trouts, and I think we've just had maybe a base since. So Mike Trout could use a little wake-up call. PJ Morlando has been a little more quiet than normal, but I know we've got at least 1 chrome and a couple papers of him. Quentin Matthews, I know we've gotten a couple chromes, a couple papers. Shohei, we've called him out a couple times, and we did get at least one of the store showcases. Slade Caldwell got a numbered card and some other fun stuff. Thomas White's been doing okay. Walker Jenkins has been doing very well. Yafri Rodriguez has come up a bunch of times, and Zaire Hope has come up a bunch of times. So those were some of the bigger names and some of the higher priced guys, and we're doing pretty well on those. And we're locking up all sorts of colored stuff, lots of low-numbered autos. That is a great Bowman case. And once again, we did get Marcelo Meyer. Oh, good question. No Bubba Chandlers yet, I don't think. If we did, it's been maybe 1. And sadly, I stopped tracking them on the thing because I was too disheartened by the way the first 2 cases went. But we have not pulled my guy Ralphie Velasquez yet. That guy is a tough pull, man, especially in Bowman. I don't know where he is, but we have not been pulling him. And you guys know, if you've watched our breaks before, you know I have a weird fascination with Ralphie Velasquez from Cleveland. And it's a little sad how little he's coming up in Bowman for us. Here we go, guys. Next box. Let's do it. Tolero, Sean Keys, Paul Skeens, Rosarina. There's Amador on the Rockstar Rookies. Javier. There's PJ Morlando. Zach Showalter, Barrios, Jacob Wright. It's a JC. There's an Ellie De La Cruz, Steal the Deal cards. Cade Horton, 49. Thomas White first. And Genzel Luis, first chromes. Resnahan, Zaire Hope, Kyle Teal, Shea Whitcomb, Brooks Lee, Matt Chapman, Jay Chang, Leo DeVry, Pan, Luis, Darryl Joseph, Rhett Lauder, Luis Angel Acuna, JJ Weatherholtz, VIP. Congrats to the Weatherholtz spot, Tom. We had a mini diamond of Andujar first for the Rockies. Christian Campbell. Alex Mooney, Andujar, James Tibbs, Person Waldrop, Adley Rushman. Bowman first auto. Sorry, I'm not sure which one we're talking about. Lucas, I may have missed in the chat which one you're talking about. But there's a Ben Rice red rookie for the Rice spot. Congratulations. See who gets the redemption and what happens to all these cards once the other ones don't win Rookie of the Year. Oh, Ralphie. He has a Bowman auto, and he also has so you're talking about Ralphie, and I lost it. Boy. He has card number 92, I think, in the top 100. So he's got 2 cards in the set. But I'm surprised at how little we see his top 92. Pineda, but he does have an autograph in here as well. Max Clark. Sinard, Charlie Condon paper. So in my mind, I'm sitting there talking about Ralphie, you asked me about him, and my mind like already wandered away from him. Andrew Morris, Del Castillo, Matt Olson, Arias 57, Tink Hentz, and First, Nankiel, Quintero, Corey Lewis, Roki Sasaki. Yeah, Ralphie's actual first Bowman card, like with the first logo on it, was last year. Shane McClanahan. There's Dylan Cruz on the Rookie of the Year favorites die cut. Gary Gilhill, Victor Rodriguez, Owen Wild, Urena, Cam Caminiti, Caminero, Aaron Judge, Acuna greatness loading, Sean Keys, Luke Sinnard, Caldwell, Johnny Level, Perdomo, Pete Alonso, Connor Norby, and Scoo Ball. Pudge and Custom Queen, when's your next show going? I missed the last couple times you guys were on Whatnot for coaching and things like that, but when's the next show you guys got going up? Bo Walker, Jesus Tolero, Bo Walker, Echeverria, Jenkins, Zach Wheeler, Corbin Carroll, number 80, Celestine, Hayden Alvarez. Congrats, John. Tonight at 9, sweet. For those of you guys that are watching, if you are looking, if you like to play along and Whatnot as well, pop on and Whatnot tonight and look for No Faves Collectibles. We got Pudgy and Mrs. Pudgy will be doling out some heat, I'm sure. Lines, Josh Nell, Aiden Smith, Kumar Rocker, Nolan Arenado, Gunnar Henderson, Kyle Teal, and Emilian Petre with a number 2/350. Congratulations on the Petre spot from the Tampa Bay Rays. Edwin Perez, Humberto Cruz, and we got one of the, it's a yellow bandana, 21/75. Hagen Smith from the White Sox. There's another numbered card out of 100, or under 100, so we get some fireworks. Hagen to 75. Freddie Freeman, Rafaela. Carson Williams on the VIP. And Cade Horton on the Reptilian. So that's the wrong Cub for Benny. Benny needed a Fernando Cruz Reptilian. Cade Horton on the Reptilian. Congrats on the Horton spots. Bresnahan first. Walters, Tong, Suarez, Caden Dana, Ellie De La Cruz. There is Jinsky Noel, Rockstar Rookies, Guerrero, and Josh Knoth on the first. Sanabria, Petre, Kendall, Sale, and Jace Young. Yeah, let's see. We'll see, Racine. We'll get you a Sajisi or a Showalter. There's Jason Churio, number 69. Estrada and Pan on the first. Yumin Lin, McAdoo, Fuentes, Amador, Lubab Jr., Haisong Kim. Andy Hart first, Braden Montgomery. Morejo, Painter, Altuve, Martinez. There's a Spencer Schwellenbach. We were looking for more of him. Congrats on the Schwellenbach spot. Great list loading. Johnny Level on the first X-Fractor. Congrats, Tom. Alex Mooney on the first. Seaver King, Stafura, Javier, Rodriguez. Autograph Slade Caldwell from Arizona. We got at least one other hit of him. I think it was a numbered X-Fractor. Go Big Red. Slade Caldwell first auto. Then a Bobby Witt Jr. Lucky 7 Sluggers. We don't see as many of these come up. That's nice for the Bobby Witt Jr. spots. How about a Charlie Condon? I gotta get some more sleeves. Charlie Condon with a chrome. So Lucas, Charlie Condon has been a good spot, and I expect him to continue for you. Jumping into the lead, 11. We're averaging basically 2 a box of him. Andrew Morris, D'Angelo Ortiz, Cabrera, there's Caglianone, Guerrero Jr., Jackson Merrill. Jet Williams, number 68, Matt Wilkinson first, Jacob Wright first from the Dodgers. Chase Burns, Walcott, Lopez, Austin Riley, William Contreras, Rhett Lauder on the Rookie of the Year favorites, die cuts. Then Esteban Gonzalez first and Cole Fontenelle first. Arun Escobar for Tony, Cam Smith, Pineda, Imanaga, Kyle Tucker, VIP Connor Griffin refractor, Flores first and Cam Caminiti. Guerrero Santana, Thomas White first, Shohei, Jackson Jobe, Ketel Marte, Ricardo Yan first, and we got a little, I'm calling this fuchsia, 52 out of 199, Tink Hence. Virginia, you had a couple of those Cardinals guys. Did you get Tink Hence as well? 199, Tink Hence on the first Chrome Purple Wave. Santos, Basayo, Chang first, Mookie Betts. There's another Schwellenbach. Christian Moore, number 46, Kellen Lindsay. Rune Escobar for Tony, congrats. Christian Campbell, Tink Hence, Garcia. Oh, Mike, that's you. There's another Tink Hence for you then. Congrats. Bo Bichette, Correa, Juan Soto, Sammy Hernandez, Edgeline Perez. Ugarte, Gary Gilhill, Asbel Gonzalez. There is Heather's roommate, Tyler Locklear. Will Smith. Christian Moore on the Greatness Loading. Connor Griffin on the Reptilian. Oh, you're loaded up with Tink from last year. Got it. Connor Griffin on the Reptilian. Emil Morales, and then Dylan Fine on the first. Alright guys, we cruise along. Next box up. It is time. I'm feeling it in this box. It is time for that anime. Let's do it, guys. Make your predictions on who that anime is going to be, because it's coming out of this box. Unfortunately, that is not a guarantee. I can't. I can't. But if we don't get an anime out of this box, then Marty will throw a trivia question up in the chat. I think that's a fair deal.
All right.
Well, let's hope for that question. You didn't share your fun fact, by the way. Marty has a really cool fun fact he shared with me about a very obscure stat that you're kind of like, once you hear it, you're kind of like, wow, that is really interesting. As we get into another box, we've got a long way to go. It has been a quite good, if not great, case so far. Hope you guys are having a good time. Once again, we appreciate you hanging out with us. You don't know how much a card's worth. What cards are you looking for? I don't know if I can give you thoughts or approximation on the spot, but I can't look up the exact values. But if there's a certain card, I can try and give you an idea what I think it's worth. So, fun fact, Barry Bonds' career intentional walks, 688. Keep that number in mind, folks. The Rookie Griffey Oh, and it's got the errors on it. You know, those, Benny, those are interesting because in the 90s, like, people didn't think much of those errors. It was kind of like cool if you had the error cards, but they've been like super highly collectible now, with everyone getting so much more back in the hobby. So if it's in good shape, that could be, you'll probably get a good couple bucks for that card above, the value of it raw. Yeah, that's that just shit. So Tampa Bay now surpassed Bonds, right? But up until recently, Bonds in his career had more walks than the whole team.
No, they haven't passed it yet.
Oh, 688. I thought I saw 668. So 688. They're at 670. And hey, intentional walks don't come every day. So, like, that could happen this year, or it could not, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know,
They might not do it this year, yeah.
I watch a lot of baseball, and there's not a ton of intentional walks that go. Situations got to call for it. You got to have a big slugger guy that they're trying to pitch around, and I don't think Tampa Bay has, like, anyone that they're really looking to pitch around. Bonds is the greatest ever. I wish Bonds had so much talent. I just wish his career didn't get as clouded as it did with everything. I mean, I don't want to drag too much of the steroid talks up, but the guy did, he did bulk up significantly in his career. But that was just kind of the era. But I think, the question with him always, right, was did he even need to do that? Like, he was already going to be one of the most talented players ever, even without that. The man was clean. Here you go, next box. Yeah, he was a Hall of Famer either way. Petre, Kendall, Chris Sale, Contreras. Brooks Lee on the Rockstar Rookies, Fabian Lopez, Drew Jones. Leo DeVry, Charles McAdoo, Didier Fuentes, Robert Jr., Kyle Tucker. Number 73, Seaver King. There's another Fernando Cruz for Benny. It's not that reptilian yet, but we're getting there. Joffrey Rodriguez on the first. Arun Escobar, Painter, Altuve, Amador, and Marte. There's another Caglianone, Santos. So Jack now up to 10. Guerrero, Stafura, Javier Guerrero Jr., and Schwellenbach. Yeah, it's interesting with reinstating that there's going to be some new things going on with the Hall of Fame, that's for sure. Max Clark on the VIP. Carson Benji on a little mini diamond from the Mets. Chase Mobley first. Santos, Cabrera. There's Caglianone again. Adames, Juan Soto. So first we got Caglianone, and then, guys, we've got Heather Locklear's cousin, Tyler, on the red rookie shield. Congrats to the Tyler Locklear spot with a red rookie shield. Corey Lewis on the first, and Lucas Ramirez on the first. Christian Campbell, Garcia, Bryce Rayner, Corey Seager, Will Smith. Number 60, Drew Gilbert. Kevin McGonigal on the first chrome, Detroit. Congratulations, Tom. So he's been kind of a little slower than the others, him and Jesus, but they still each have 5. Regina, I think you said you had Quinn Matthews, correct? There's Quinn Matthews first. Maybe I didn't remember that correctly, but Ugarte, Sebastian Walcott, Lopez, Tovar, Shane McClanahan. There's a Dylan Cruz, Rockstar Rookies. Edglin Perez and Kellen Lindsay. Nankeel, Cam Smith, Pineda, Yamamoto, Jackson Miro. Number 13, Christian Campbell, Sammy Hernandez, and Cody Freeman. Owen Wild, Braden Montgomery, Bersano, Abrams, River Ryan, and Aaron Judge. Ismail Javier first, Morlando first, Caldwell, Torres, Mariano, Jacob deGrom, Tariq Skubal. There's a Sajasi Greatness looking for Virginia. There we go. Santiago Suarez on the X-Fractor, Tampa Bay. Franklin Arias first. Bo Walker, Nick Kurtz, Cal DeBard, Logan Gilbert, Corbin Carroll. Our autograph is going to go for the Dodgers, Hung Suk Jang. Congratulations, that one's going to Dustin. Dustin with a first auto of Jang. So we've unfortunately we veered away from the rainbow of autographs. We'll see if we can get back onto those, but we'll take all the first autos we can get. DeVry, Thomas White, Jack Lyons, Caminiti, Edgar Quintero, Caminero, Yuri Perez. Rookie of the Year die cut, Kobe Mayo, Colt Emerson, and Chase Hampton. Janik Perdomo, Urena, Connor Norby, Dylan Cruz. Christian Moore VIP, Cobb Hightower, Connor Griffin. Kason first, Walker Jenkins, Johnny Level, Zach Wheeler, Pete Alonso, Wyatt Langford. Jesus Chrome, Conrad Chrome first. O'Neill Perez, Aiden Smith, Echeverria, Arenado, Mason Wynn. Number 90, Jefferson Rojas for the Cubbies, Villarreal, and D'Angelo Ortiz first. And hiding behind him was a J.J. Weatherholtz, who did not want to leave him alone. J.J. Paper. So J.J. is up to 10 now. Humberto Cruz, Josh Knopf, Freddie Freeman, Kumar Rocker, Fernando Tatis Jr., Ichiro Cano Hernandez, Walker Janik, Hagen Smith, Jonah Tong, Suarez, Caden Dana, Cam Smith on the Greatness loading, and a Reptilian Chase Mobley from Cleveland. Congrats on the Chase Mobley spot. There's a Bazana Chrome. Mitch Jeb, Benj, Jesus Mate. Another paper for Jim. So we got the Bazana on there I gotta add. And a Jesus. Ryan Reynolds, Gunnar Henderson. Number 25, Kevin McGonigal. McGonigal started to heat up the last few boxes. Tom, congrats. Jake Chang and Christian Moore, excuse me. Edwin Perez, Estrada, Max Clark, Nick York, Randy Rosarina. Nick York. Where's my older brother today? Are you talking about my older brother or my twin brother there, Pudge? Because despite his best efforts, he's not older and wiser than me. Bishop Letson. And we got Christian Moore, numbered to 399, 48 of 399. Christian Moore. Well, it's during the day, so I think he's teaching right now, and then probably coaching some baseball or something tonight, baseball or softball. Dylan Fine, Kadeem Diar, Robert Calais, Samasa JC, Woods, World of Wax. Congrats to James Wood spots. Charlie Condon, Greatness Loading. So Lucas, we keep knocking out Condons for you. He's back into his sole lead right now. Mejia Fuentes. There's Zach Showalter for Virginia. It's a paper, but it's something. Brito, Hightower, Bobby Witt, Churio, Chapman, Fontanelle, Castillo, Bresnahan, Penny, Rosario, Clase, and Acuna. We've had we've never played. Weirdly enough, him and I have never played on a men's or co-ed softball team together. I played on a team for a long time that he subbed for, but no, we never played on a city team. Actually, it's been a couple years since I played on a city team. I've been coaching two baseball teams a year the last couple summers, so I haven't been able to play in the rec leagues myself. You need a whole box of condoms? Lucas, Walker Jenkins, Esteban Gonzalez, and Samuel Basayo. Pan, Castillo, Gonzalez, Mike Trout, Tristan Casas, Adley Rushman, Ricardo Yan, Rafael Flores, Mooney, Kate Horton. Hey, Gregory Barros on the blue bandana to 125. 76 out of 125 for the Gregory Barrios spots. Congratulations on that. Pudgy, you got I don't like that joke, man. Not at all. Connor Griffin. Torres on the Reptilian. Congrats to the Marco Torres spot. Jose Perella and Luke Senard on the Chrome. Next box up. It is time for some more color. The last box or two was a little bit colorblind, I would say. We did get that Barrios bandana, which was nice. But I think it's time to heat back up. We did not get an anime out of that box, guys. So Marty, empty box. Marty, it is time for a trivia question because we did not get an anime out of that box. Marty's always got all kinds of good trivia questions, so he'll find something good for you guys. And we'll get the next pack ripping. So far, though, it's been kind of fun watching with Bowman. You know, we were talking a little bit earlier about price values with Bowman. And it seems like right now, it's still early, right? It's only, 3 weeks in. So maybe it hasn't been fully saturated yet. But normally, the prices kind of drop out of Bowman very quickly. And so far, I don't think I've seen that yet. It seems like there's a lot of excitement starting to build up around some of these prospects, which is good. I think as a collector standpoint, more of these guys getting excitement, increasing some values. As a breaker standpoint, it's really good because, like this year with Top Series 1, the rookie class, just, Jacob Wilson hadn't really brought a lot of excitement yet either, so you just didn't have, that Paul Skeens or anything like that this year. So I'm hoping some of these prospects and rookies can really start to make a name for themselves because it just makes the breaks more exciting when there's more of those hit guys that we're chasing. So first half of the box, we'll get the second half and then we'll get going. But I don't know, I haven't taken a close look into Series 2 yet. Who are the big rookies that we're going to expect in Series 2? I'm not sure if Christian Campbell is going to get into Series 2 yet or if he'll go into update. But I'm curious what other rookies you guys are going to be looking to pull in Series 2. And how excited are you guys about Series 2 coming out here very soon? There comes Marty's trivia question. Oh, he's challenging you guys. Oh, Ty put in a trivia question as well. Thanks, Ty. I didn't notice that. We have not, guys. We are, after this one, we're down to 3 boxes. We have not gotten our snack pack yet. So we've also got, or we should expect a snack pack somewhere in here, which is pretty sweet. And it's always nice to know, right, when you're at this point, that you still have 4 boxes of cards to get some stuff out of. 4 hobby boxes. So we've got a long way to go and lots of hits that we can pull. And let's get into the next box right away. 7 athletes in major sports have won 3 rings and 2 MVPs. Interesting. Rosario, Brito, Robert Jr., Matt Chapman. We got Amador on the Rookie of the Year favorite die cuts. Aiden Smith, Garcia first. Reshnahan, Gonzalez, Jack Penny, Amador. Kevin McGonigal on the Greatness Loading. Kadeem Biah on the first. Christian Campbell, Chrome. Pan, Kate Horton, Castillo, Guerrero. Altuve, Ellie Rushman. Suarez on the first. McAdoo on the first. Alex Mooney, Sebastian Walcott, Fabian Lopez, Willie Adames, Matt Olson. Number 83, Yendry Vargas. Jonathan and first, Chromes. Luke Sennard, Cam Smith, Pineda, Corey Seager, and Shane McClanahan. Aaron Judge, Chamber of Cards. Congrats to the Judge spot. Petre, Caden Kendall, Nate Nankiel, Josu Braceno, and we've got another, we'll call it Fuchsia, to 299, 117 out of 299 for the Dodgers, Kellen Lindsey. Congrats on the Kellen Lindsey spots. Nick York, Jackson Merrill, Colt Emerson on the VIP, and a Yafri Rodriguez first Reptilian. Congratulations to Shannon B. Yafri Rodriguez on the first Reptilian. Luke Sennard first. Owen Wild, Echeverria, Walker Jenkins. Rhett Lauder, Wyatt Langford. Kumar Rocker on the die cut. Josh Knopf, Kyle Teal. O'Neill Perez, Josh Knopf first. Paper, Aiden Smith, Mason Wynn. Jackson Holiday, all year cards. Congrats to the Jackson Holiday spots. Walker Jenkins, VIP, Pablo Guerrero. Nick Kurtz. There's a JJ Weatherholt paper. Paper first. Congrats to the JJ spots. Suarez first. Cruz, Waldrop, Tatis, and we got a Jackson Merrill blue bandana to 125. So congratulations to the Jackson Merrill spots. 74 out of 125. Congrats to the Merrill spot. Raiden Montgomery, Aaron Estrada first. Hagen Smith, Caden Kendo, Jonathan. Adrian Del Castillo, Bryce Harper. Number 45, Connor Griffin. Andujar, Mitch Jebb. There's a paper Mitch jab right behind that. Fuentes, Petre, Caminero, Roki, Sasaki. On a paper first. William Contreras, Andrew Morris. Hey, how about a blue chrome JJ Weatherholt? It's a blue shimmer. 93 out of 150 on the JJ. Congratulations to Tom. We're getting the colors of the rainbow back, guys. Weatherholt to 150 on the blue shimmer. Leo DeVry, Andrew Painter, Charles McAdoo, Connor Norby, Kyle Tucker, Dylan Cruz on the Greatness Loading rookie, and Josu Braseno with the Reptilian. Congratulations to the Josu Braseno. We got the autograph out of 50 of him earlier as well, the gold auto. So congrats to the Braseno spots. Caminiti Chrome. There's a Rune Escobar, Javier, and Alonso. Jacob Wilson on the Rockstar rookies. Matt Wilkinson, Charlie Condon. There you go, Lucas. There's another one. So Condon up to 13. If we didn't get a single Condon after this, you would have averaged more than one per box. So congrats. Let's keep it going, though. Pablo Guerrero, Caglianone, Stafura, Zach Wheeler, Spencer Schwellenbach. So Caglianone now up to 1 per box. Congrats to the Cagney spots. 50 Montgomery, Quintero first, Arun Escobar first. Santos, Rayner, Cabrera, Rocker, Arenado, Juan Soto, Angel Urena, Carson Benj, Christian Campbell, Max Clark, Garcia, Freddie Freeman, and Will Smith. We're going to keep the Charlie Condon train rolling with a VIP. So congrats again, Lucas. See if we can double him up, get to 24. That would be crazy. Here's a mini diamond Matt Wilkinson on the first. Cleveland Guardians. Emil Morales, Chrome, Ugarte, Calais, Estrada, Caden Denat, Rosarina. Our red shield for this box is going to be Kobe Mayo. Congrats on the Kobe Mayo spot. I don't think we've gotten a double of the red shield yet. So that's pretty good. Kobe Mayo. Johnny Level first, Santana. Dylan Fine, Hightower, Kadeem Dia, Chris Sale, Thomas DeJC again. A lot of paper rookies for him so far. 78 Tibbs, Joseph, and Jenza Luis. Virginia, here's a Zach Showalter, Mariano, Braden Montgomery. Churio, Aaron Judge. Schwellenbach on the Rockstar rookies. Jonathan Long, and another Franklin Arias numbered card. This one's going to be a purple to 199. 132 out of 199 for the Franklin Arias spot. Todd M., congratulations. Condon Auto, we're still working on that, my friend. Slade Caldwell first, DeBarge, Marcus Torres, Bobby Witt Jr., Tariq Skubal. Number 75, Tommy Trott, Will Simpson, and Virginia, there's a Zach Showalter Chrome first for you. Bull Walker, hey, paper, Jesus. So congratulations, Jim, on another Jesus. Again, we'll take them in every format we can get them. Nick Kurtz, Tristan Casas, Emmanuel Classe, Corbin Carroll, Zaire Hope, Andrew Painter, Jack Lyons, Luis Pena first, Carson Benj, Mike Trout, Gunnar Henderson, Leo DeVry, Greatness Loading, Kadeem Diah on the first X-Fractor, the Twins, Bresnahan first, Edwin Perez, Perella, Malcolm Moore, Jackson Holiday, and Cedric Rafaela. We've got our auto coming up, and it's Edgar Quintero. Congrats, Brian D. Edgar Quintero on the first chrome autograph. Congrats, Brian. Stafura on the first, and Sunstrom on the first chromes. Walters, Ellis, Montez, Tovar, Ellie De La Cruz. 62, Eduardo Quintero. We just got his autograph. Hagen Smith and Pan. And the last card of that box, Sanabria. We're down to the final quarter of the break, guys, but that final quarter, again, is still 3 boxes, so we got lots more stuff to get. Did everyone get the trivia question?
Yeah, 5 out of the 7.
Nice. Thanks, Marty, for doing that. There's an empty box. Empty box number 10. So far, we'll do a recap for anyone just joining in the middle of it. We did get a Steel Edwin Perez out of 100. We got a Travis Bazzana autograph out of 75. Briseno auto out of 50. Jesus Lopez auto out of 50. And I forget, another Texas guy was a Reptilian out of 25. And we got the crystallized Marcelo Meyer. Probably a dumb question, but what do you guys think is what do you guys think was the best hit we've gotten so far? I think value-wise, obviously big hit, case hit-wise, the Marcelo Meyer, but anyone like any of that rainbow we got more? It's okay to like something besides the crystallized. I think that as I sit and stare, I really like the Jesus Lopez, that orange shimmer auto out of 25. It is a sharp, sharp card. Was McGuire on the... McGuire was on the Cardinals, yes. Oh. That's part of the trivia question. Gotcha. Always the clunky part of a case break is ripping the cards, and I found if I did them pack by pack, it just goes too long. So I appreciate it, you guys watch me fumble through ripping the packs open. It does then help us get through the rest of the cards quicker. But I've been having a ton of fun doing these case breaks with you guys. I want to say thank you guys again. All of the spots got filled up, including some of the guys we were able to fill up that are generally base guys. So we appreciate y'all so much for grabbing those spots. I hope everyone walks away with a little bit of loot from this. We do, as mentioned at the start of the break, for anyone kind of joining in fresh here, with our case breaks, at least in these ones right now, all cards are shipping, so we're not holding paperback or anything like that. If you bought a player and we pulled their card, whether it was 1 or whether it was 14 of them, you're getting all the cards that we pulled in here. And sometimes you're getting more than that, because we do have giveaways as well. Sometimes we use our hit counter to have you guys have some fun and gamble a little bit on what spots you think are going to get the most. With a full case break, there's just so many that I chose not to do the giveaway off the hit counter. But we do have I've got a stack of about 10 different packs, including some Prism Fat Packs with the red, white, and blue, some Mosaic Cello Fat Packs, and some Prospect Edition coming from a sealed box that could have an autograph in there as well. So we're going to do that at the end of the break as well, do some giveaways. But we didn't use the hit counter for that today. Carson Benji, or Benj. How about a Jesus Made paper for Jim? Again, every format, paper, chrome, we'll take it. Jesus, he is up to 8 now. River Ryan rookie, Juan Soto. We got Drew Romo on the die cuts, Ugarte, and we're going to have a Andrew Painter chrome to 350. Congrats to the Andrew Painter spot. 47 out of 350. Dylan Feen, Malcolm Moore, Luis Pena, CJ Abrams, and Will Smith. Cooper Pratt on the VIP, Lazaro Montes, and Emil Morales. There's another Zach Showalter for Virginia. Montez, Perella, Logan Gilbert, Jacob DeGrom, or Rosarina. Virginia, other than Marty's love and affection and mine as well, we'll throw, Marty, if you can make note for participating with getting that many of the right, we'll throw an extra leprechaun in Virginia's name for a chance at more of the giveies. Chase Hampton, Bereshnahan, Colt Emerson, Peyton Ellis, Reynolds, and Sajasi. Number 81, Kyle DeBarge. Kyle Hightower first, and Jansa Luis. Pan, Alvarez, Matic, Selby Perez, Yelich, Matt Chapman. Jesus Lopez, Conrad Kaysen, first chromes. Alex Mooney, Villarreal, Jan, Riley Green, Angel Acuna rookie. Kevin McGonigal on the Greatness loading. Shenwin Lin on the Reptilian first from the Cardinals. Congrats on the Chewin Lin spots for the Reptilian first. Christian Campbell on the Chrome. Luke Sinard, Che Chang, Santana, Shea Whitcomb, Orelvis Martinez. Brooks Lee on the Rockstar rookies, Flores first, and Esteban Gonzalez. Chase Burns, Garcia, Basayo, Rhett Lauder. J-Rod, number 41, Dalton Rushing, Ricardo Yan first, and Jacob Wright first. Yafri Rodriguez, Asbel Gonzalez, Tink Hentz, Adrian Del Castillo, Hurston Waldrop, and Manny Machado. Adeline Perez, Kellen Lindsay, Chase Mobley, Sean Keys, Gary Gilhill, Roki Sasaki. That's on the Roki spot. Lindor, Kobe Mayo on the Greatness loading. Eduardo Quintero on the X Factor. And Marejo first for the Guardians. Jackson Humphreys, Jacob Wright, Tolero, Caminero, Zach Neto. Hey, there's our autograph. It's going to be Houston's Gencel Villarreal. Congratulations to the Villarreal spots. Hey Ben, we did not get that Fernando Cruz Reptilian yet. We got a couple of Fernando Cruz Chromes, but no Reptilian for Benny yet. We're still working on it. PJ Morlando first, and Hernandez. Fontenelle, Will Simpson, Jonathan Long. Rafael Devers, Adley Rushman. Roki Sasaki on the Rockstar Rookies. Congratulations again to Mike F. Roki Sasaki spots. And he's up into double digits. Walker Janik and Dennis Villarreal. Nate Nankio, Rodriguez, Drew Jones, Kobe Mayo, Matt Olson. Slade Caldwell, number 72, Ichiro Kano and Owen Wild, Ortiz, Morales, Austin Riley, Lawrence Butler, Shane McClanahan. Fabian Lopez, Drew Jones, and Slade Caldwell. Chris, your question, from my standpoint, Ramirez, Moore, Imanaga, and Merrill. When I've used like points redemption with Panini, and it's for something they have in stock, I've seen them come really quick. For the card redemptions I've got one that I sent in probably 4 or 5 months ago, and I haven't gotten it back yet. So sometimes they do take a while. I'm not curious in the chat, guys, what's your experience with those? Sebastian Walcott, Pablo Guerrero from Texas, and Synard. Bo Walker, there's Kevin McGonigal with a paper. So McGonigal has been kind of quietly catching up to everyone. Sundstrom, Jackson Jobe, Aaron Judge. Next red rookie shield is going to be Drew Thorpe from the Chicago White Sox. Congrats on the Drew Thorpe spot. Santos, there's another Fernando Cruz. Not the Reptilian yet, but we'll keep loading those up for Benny. Jack Lyons, Mejia, Letson. Oh, he was the one we got to 25, the Orange Reptilian. Bishop Letson, Shohei, Tariq. Number 66, Luke Keyshaw. There's Caglianone. And there's a Zach Showalter for Virginia. Edlin Perez, Kyle Teal, Gregor Barros, Connor Norby, Ozzie Albies. Number 7, Charlie Condon. So Lucas continuing to rock with Charlie Condon. And Charlie's extending his lead a little bit on the hit counter. Pushing for that 24 at challenge him. Javier Wild, Oliver Wild, Aiden Miller, Hernandez, Chenman Winlin, Mookie Betts, Corbin Carroll, Caden Dana on the die cut, Corey Lewis first, and Lucas Ramirez first. Walters, Flores, Lara, Gunnar Henderson, Acuna Jr. on the showcase. Congrats to the Acuna Jr. spot. Leo DeVry, Greatness Loading, Kevin McGonigal, Chrome. That's Tom again. McGonigal up into double digits. Let's just get Jesus up there now. Bresnahan first Chrome. Sanabria, Kellen Lindsay, Wilkinson, Correa, Rafaela. We got Matt Chapman to 499 on the blue paper. Congrats to the Matt Chapman spot. Bishop Letson first Chrome, and we're back to some more color right away. Corey Lewis to 250 on the first Chrome purple. Congratulations on the Corey Lewis spot. 86 out of 250. Yumin Lin, Sammy Hernandez, Chase Hampton, Bo Bichette, Ellie De La Cruz. 55 Ballesteros, Esteban Mejia, and Pan. Morejo, there's a Bazana, PJ Morlando, Paul Skeens. Heather's great-grandson, Tyler Locklear. Jace Young. We gotta get that Bazana updated. He's been quiet up lately. And now he's getting back on. Fontenelle, Kevin Castillo. Seaver King, Thomas White. There's some more color. Yu-Min Lin for the Diamondbacks, and that is to 499. Congrats on the Yu-Min Lin spot. Brooks Lee, Hyesung Kim, Nick Kurtz on the VIP, Anderson Brito on the first Reptilian. Alex Mooney, first Chrome, and D'Angelo Ortiz, first paper. We've got 2 boxes left to get that anime. We got 2 boxes left to get some more colored autos and some fun stuff. This has been a great case of Bowman so far. If you guys haven't done so already, there you go. And earlier I was talking for anyone new joined in. First of all, welcome in. But if you haven't done so already, by the way, we did not get the snack pack, so I think as long as we do get 1 per case, that last box again should have the snack pack. How about that? But welcome into the chat if you guys are just getting in. If you guys haven't done so yet, and you'd be so kind as to hit that like and subscribe button, we sure would appreciate it. We are pushing. We're not big guys yet necessarily. We're just pushing 5,000 subscribers. So we'd love to hit that 5,000. And we heard, just like kids, once you hit 5,000, the next 5,000 goes easier. So get us to that second kid at 5,000 so it goes easier. But we appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You can turn on notifications so you know when any of our videos go live. We do usually break about 3 or 4 times a week. We are hoping to take an opportunity this summer to increase that even more. Prime Time, how you doing? Yeah, Kobe Mayo, we have gotten Rockstar rookies from him and a couple other rookies for sure. Nothing major for Kobe Mayo, but we've definitely hit probably 5 or 6 of them for sure for you. If you're just joining in as well, the first few boxes were absolutely beautiful in terms of color and absolutely beautiful in terms of our pulls. We did get the steel refractor, and we've got a gold auto of Travis Bazzana to 75. We had a yellow auto of Bazzana to 75, a gold auto of Josu Braceno to 50, an orange shimmer auto of Jesus Lopez to 25, and we did get a Marcelo Meyer crystallized. So we got 1 case hit. We're hoping for more. We still are hoping we've got that case snack pack that usually creates. So far, my experiences are only a few of them, but so far all of the snack packs we've opened have produced 1 card that's numbered out of 5, and last time it was an auto numbered out of 5. So, well, Prime Time, I hope classes went well, and thanks so much for hopping in and joining us. We appreciate you. Again, hope classes went well. Hope you guys are all having a great day. For those of you on the East Coast, we're in the afternoon now. For those of you in the Midwest, we're going to finish up right around lunchtime for you. For those of you in the West Coast, hopefully you guys are still enjoying some breakfast and a nice hot cup of coffee while we rip here. And for anyone that's going to be watching this in replay, whatever time of the day it is, we hope you're having a great beverage and a great snack, and we hope we're pulling all great stuff for you. Here we go, second to last box. Let's go. Bryce Rayner, Yermi Cabrera, Amador, Jensky Noel, Luis Angel Acuna on the die cut, Cade Horton, and Nate Nankiel first. Janik, Clark, Garcia, Altuve, Cole Ragans, Bryce Eldridge, Greatness Loading, Peyton Ellis, O'Neal Perez, Conrad Cason, Robert Calas, Aaron Estrada, Willie Adames, Vlad Guerrero, Yuri Perez, Montia, and Aiden Miller. O'Neal Perez first, Kyle Hightower, Kadeem Diop, Seager, Dylan Cruz, rookie. Number 52, Edgar Caro, James Tibbs, and there's a J.J. Weatherholt. So one thing I have to say I'm a little disappointed in is we haven't even gotten, Bowman hasn't even given us our obligatory one Ralphie Velasquez yet. And that breaks my heart. We got to get at least one Ralphie Velasquez. There's a J.J. Weatherholt Chrome. And then the next card is a J.J. Weatherholt Paper. It's a back-to-back JJs. And he's making it interesting with Charlie. Rosario, Anderson Brito, Jackson Churio, Nick York, Langford. Will this be our last player break? I don't think so, Lou. We've got another case on hand, and I think we're going to run a player break next week as well. Bryce Rayner, Josu Briseno. I think we're going to make that decision and get that listed today or tomorrow if we do it. But I'm pretty sure we're going to do another player break next week as well. Hagen Smith, Gonzalez, Penny, Bobby Witt, Mason Wynn, Matt Shaw on the VIP, and there's a Reptilian of Sanabria on the first from San Diego. So Romeo Sanabria. Congrats to the Sanabria spots. Nick Kurtz, Mitch Jebb, Javier, Waldrop, and Jordan Alvarez. Nick York, die cuts. Sammy Stafura first and Sunjum first. Franklin Arias, Quintero, Corey Lewis, Adrian Del Castillo, Ben Rice. Leo DeVry on the VIP, Hagen Smith, Asbel Gonzalez from the Chromes. Connor Griffin, Urena, Caminiti, Roki Sasaki. We've gotten lots of Roki papers, which is good for the Roki spots. That 100 spot, Lou, we're gonna have to start putting it in gear here to get to that 100 spot. But I think we can do it. Sagano, Marcelo Meyer, there he is. Ben, we got the Marcelo Meyer crystallized, and then about a orange number 4, 14 out of 25. So Ben, Marcelo Meyer with 2 huge hits in today's break. There's the crystallized, and there's the 14 out of 25, Marcelo Meyer. Ben, congratulations on that. Meyer out of 25. Seaver King, Jeremy Cabrera, George Clausen, Gianni Level first, Perdomo, Caminero, James Wood. Number 31, Chase DeLauder. There's a Guardian. We're getting closer to Ralphie. Yeah, you bet, Ben. Garcia and Sullivan. Raylan Payne, Echeverria, Walker Jenkins, Pete Alonso, Connor Norby. I think someone asked about Connor Norby, or it was Kobe Mayo, I think. Marcus Simeon, Magallan, Walker Jenkins. There's Jang, Josh Knopf, Aiden Smith, Zach Wheeler, and Young Huli. She's going to get us at least one more on the hit counter with Roki Sasaki. Roki Sasaki on the Greatness loading. And then Richard Maddock on a Chrome Reptilian from the Yankees. Congrats on the Richard Maddock spots. We need 16 more in 2 boxes, Lou. I think we can do it. Carlos Tavares first. There's another Fernando Cruz. Not that Reptilian we're getting, Ben, but we're working on it, man. Suarez, Humberto Cruz, Nolan Arenado, Trey Turner. Spencer Schwellenbach with the Rockstar rookies, Richard Medic, Robert Calais, Quinn Matthews, Caden Kendall, Jonathan David Festa. Judges, Chamber of Cards. Number 20, Leo DeVry and Chaewin Lin, along with Caleb Lomavita. Don't lose hope, Benny. Don't lose hope. Who knows what can happen? We got a whole nother box to go, plus a huge stack left in this box. Lopez, Fuentes, Petre, Freeman, Rocker, Jacob Wilson, Rosario first, Brito, Montilla, Painter, Charles McAdoo, Dana, Acuna. There's a Jack Caglianone VIP. So I've got plenty of hope we're going to get 100. I got plenty of hope we're going to get to that Reptilian Cruise. Josh Knauth on the first mini diamonds. And I got plenty of hope that we're still going to pull that anime. Yumin Lin, Sullivan, Javier, Chris Sale, Kevin Alcantara. Our red rookie shield is going to be River Ryan. I think this might be our first. No, we didn't get a River Ryan yet. Not our first double red rookie shield. Congrats to the River Ryan spots. Jack Penny. And we got some more color. How about a teal shimmer from Texas's Winston Santos. That is 87 out of 125 on the teal shimmer. You're right, G. Anything is possible. I got a lot of faith that we're gonna knock out everything we're hoping for here. Tavares, there's Caglianone, Stafura, Luis Robert, Drew Thorpe, number 1, Roman Anthony, Jackson Humphreys, and Gregory Barrios, Loma Vida, Cade Horton, Castillo, Class A, Tatis, Hyesung Kim on the Rockstar rookies, Torres first, Mariano first, Leo DeVry, Sebastian Walcott, Fabian Lopez, Tristan Casas, Bryce Harper, number 95, Cam Collier, Kyle DeBarge, and Mitch Jebb, Arun Escobar, Cam Smith, Pineda, Holiday, Mike Trout, Contreras. There's another Jesus. So that is good. We need to get a little bit more of him before we're done. It's a nice chrome one. And that gets him to 9. That gets our hit counter one step closer. Congrats all around. Chase Burns, Pablo Guerrero, Braden Montgomery, Josu Briseno, Tovar, Kyle Tucker, Dylan Cruz on the Greatness Loading, Matt Wilkinson on the Hyperfractor, or X-Fractor, whichever one you want to call it, Caminiti, Santos, Torres first, Mariano, and Ketel Marte. We got an auto here, Esmith Pineda, 247 out of 299. Congrats on the Esmith Pineda, 299 on the auto. Jackson Churios Collectibles. Congrats to the Churio spot. Luis Pena first and Braylon Payne. Look at that. Little Brewers action there. 3 straight Chrome cards. Churio, Pena, and Braylon Payne. Not bad if you had a Brewer spot there. Christian Campbell, Nick Kurtz, Kyle DeBarge, Yamamoto, Schwellenbach. Number 89, still no Ralphie. Number 89, Perdomo. Sebastian Walcott, Arun Escobar. And the last card of that box is Ugarte. Okay, guys. Here is our final box of the case. It has been a great morning hanging with you guys. We've got some business to attend to with this last box. We got to get a Fernando Cruz Reptilian. we got to get an anime. We did not get a snack pack box at all. Bummer. I thought it was 1 per case, but it is not. Not hidden in there, is it? Nope. So unfortunately, no snack back, guys. That is a bummer. But we will press on with this case. We will press on with this last box. So again, our business, we need a Fernando Cruz Reptilian. We need an anime. We need a Ralphie Velasquez. We need at least one more Jesus Mate to get him into double digits. I'd like more. I'd like to get him up to 12. We need to get 3 Mates to get him to 12. We need 2 McGonagalls to get him to 12. Other than that, everyone else on that hit counter list has averaged more than 1 per box. Arun Escobar has had a great break. Ben Rice has had a pretty good break. Dylan Cruz has had a phenomenal break. Eduardo Quintaro has had a really good break. Arias has had a great break. Alvarez has been very, very present. Hyesung Kim's been a little more quiet than normal. We've got some good stuff with Tang. Let's see. James Wood has had a really good break. Johnny Levels had a really good break. Leo DeVries had a really good break. Luis Pena's had a really good break. Trout's been chipping away for us, so has Quinn Matthews. Zaire Hope's had a really good break. So like the Nationals game or the national show. I don't know that I'm going to the Nationals just yet, but I'm hoping to. Still working out some end of summer plans with all that. Baseball, family trips, things like that. Forgot the Condon auto. Sorry, we're working on the Condon auto. We're working on getting to 100. We got lots to do. Drew Thorpe auto. We'll see. We got a couple of Drew Thorpes, but not an auto. So we'll see if we can do that. I think we're only going to get 1 auto, so it's got to be Condon or Thorpe. You guys got to choose. Oh, Brendan, I'm sorry to hear that you're losing. That sucks, man. Flores, Lara. There is Heather Locklear's cousin's brother, Tyler. Yordan Alvarez. Drew Romo on the Rookie of the Year die cuts. We are going to get at least one more chrome of Charlie Condon for Lucas. And every single one of those is going to help get us closer and closer. You got some Ralphie Velasquez? Nice. It's been a while since you were able to find some Ralphie, Fudge. Miller, Kellen Lindsay, Matt Wilkinson, Paul Skeens, Ben Rice, Travis Bazzana on the Greatness loading. So Bazzana was lights out in the first 2 or 3 boxes. Then we're a little quiet, but it's nice to see him starting to put some on there again. And we did get the autograph, Bazzana autograph to 75, so that was sweet. Wilkinson first, Asbel Gonzalez, McGowan, Hernandez, Chase Hampton, Shea Whitcomb, Brooks Lee, Sagano, Carson Benj, Quintero, Cody Freeman. There's another Bazzana paper. So Bazzana wants us to get to 100 for Lou on the hit counter. PJ Morlando, Rhett Lauder, James Wood. Number 100 of the top 100, Carson Benj. Angel Arena, Cameron Sullivan. Arias, Quintero, Corey Lewis. Del Castillo, Hurston Waldrop, Marcus Simeon. Paulino Santana. And Jonah Tong is going to get a numbered card to 350. Jonah Tong from the Mets on the first to 350. such comfort, Mike. But it's actually true. If you could package all these up and sell them off for a couple bucks a piece, then you get it. Connor Griffin, Angel Urena, Keminetti. There's a Roki Sasaki paper. Yun-Hoo Lee. Man, Travis Bazzana is all over the place in this box. You heard us call him out. Look at that. All of a sudden, he's starting to press for the lead. How about a Quinn Matthews Reptilian? Congrats on the Quinn Matthews spots. Carlos Tavares, George Klassen, Malcolm Moore, Luis Pena, Yelich, Rafaela, Angel Acuna on the die cuts, Pineda, Max Clark, Blake Walters, Montez, Perez, and Ellie De La Cruz. JJ Weatherholtz on the VIP from the Cardinals. Congrats, Tom. Oops, not 151. Try that one again. That's better. Tink Hentz, George Klassen on the Chrome, Sanabria, Colt Emerson, Peyton Ellis, Riley Green, Jace Young, and we got another purple coming up. And it's another Adrian Del Castillo. We've gotten 2 numbered cards of him. 70 out of 250. So congratulations to whomever landed the Adrian Del Castillo spot. A couple of numbered cards for him. And we got a red shield of him earlier too. Congrats on that spot. Victor Rodriguez. There's another purple, and it's the same guy. Victor Rodriguez at a 199. Congrats on the Victor Rodriguez spot. You get a chrome and a 199. There's Yumin Lin, Alvarez, Maddox, Devers, Hyesung Kim. Number 30, Xavier Isaac, Gary Gilhill, Cam Smith, Morejo, Villarreal, Jan. There's Kobe Mayo. I know someone asked about him earlier. Orelvis Martinez. Trout's catch of the day. Tolero first. Sean Keys and Seaver King. And guys, we've got one last stack of packs to get 7 more on the hit counter and get some of that work we've been talking about nailing. We need to get a couple of reptilians requested we haven't fulfilled. Don't know if we're going to fulfill the auto request, but we've got lots more we can do in this last stack, including, let's get to that 100 mark on the hit counter. Let's get at least one more Jesus Mate.
Only 7 away. You got it.
We got it. And for crying out loud, let's get a Ralphie Velasquez. This is silliness. We've done 3 cases of Bowman in the last week or so, and we have gotten 2 Ralphie Velasquezes. And I have not done it yet, but I'm going to have to write a strongly worded email to the Bowman company and tell them that the world needs more Ralphie Velasquez cards. Couple packs to rip, guys, and then we're going to finish up. Remember, don't go anywhere though. If you want to watch the Leprechauns race, we got lots of giveaway stuff. But dude, just want to say thank you once again for everyone and taking part in this break. Filling up a player spot is no short order. There's a lot of spots. So we thank you guys for grabbing all the players. We hope everyone had a great time. We hope you guys are all getting some love and hopefully got some hits. I think maybe 1 or 2 you could have used a little more. But appreciate you guys filling it up. We appreciate all of you that continue to break with us and give us the opportunity to do this. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go to cardlines.com. Sign up for our newsletter going out twice a week. More important than after that, guys, I hope everyone has a fantastic holiday weekend this weekend, too. Rodriguez, Drew Jones, Austin Riley, Manny Machado. There is for Virginia, there's a Samus JC Rockstar Rookies. That's 1 checked off. Hayden Alvarez, Bo Walker, Chase Burns, Poppy Jr., Morales, Shota Imanaga, Frankie Lindor. Number 39, Owen Cassie, Kyle Teal, Perdomo. Yafri Rodriguez for Shannon, Lucas Ramirez, Christian Moore, Shohei, Jackson Jobe, Zach Neto, Pablo Guerrero, and Josh Knoth first. And we got one more green. It's going to be Chase Burns. Congrats on the Chase Burns spot. There's a green to 399. 86 to 399 on the Chase Burns. There's McGonigal paper. Sunstrom, Mookie Betts, Ozzie Albies. Carson Williams VIP. One time I'm going to do this urethra. The first time I saw this guy's card, I called him Angle Urethra. Angel Urena for the Yankees and the Mini Diamonds. Ortiz Papi Jr. Chase Mobley Mejia. Bishop Letson Correa. Bellinger. Hey, there's a nice red shield rookie to finish us off. Roki Sasaki on the red shield. I think we've gotten 2 Roki red shields from Mike. Mike F., congrats on the Roki red shield. That benefits us as well because it gets us to 95. Guys, we are so close. 5 more got to come out of here. Here we go. Braden Montgomery, Aaron Estrada. Jackson Humphreys, Ichiro Kano. There's Chen Wei Lin. I think we were asking for him earlier, Brendan. Bo Bichette, Jose Ramirez. Number 65, Drake Baldwin, Andujar, and Malcolm Moore. Cole Fontenelle, Will Simpson, Jonathan Long, Lawrence Butler, J-Rod, Bryce Rayner on the Greatness Loading, and what might be our last Reptilian, Cal DeBarge, first for the Twins. Congrats on the Cal DeBarge spot. There's Hun Suk Jang, first Chrome. D'Angelo Ortiz, Johnny Level, Perdomo, Caminero, Trey Turner. James Wood has been coming in hot and heavy again. Rockstar rookies. Dywell Joseph and Johnny Level again for Tom. Raylan Payne, Echeverria, Walker Jenkins, David Festa. Bazana's bases loaded cards. Congrats again to Kurt D with the Bazana spots. He now ties up the lead and gets us to 96. Who's going to win, Bazana or Condon? We'll see. Triantos, number 94. Garcia first and Lomavita first. Sok Jang, Josh Knoth, Aiden Smith, Pete Alonso, Connor Norby. Jacob Wilson, Kadeem Dial Chrome, Aiden Smith Chrome. Oh, Benny, there's we got one more for Native Cruz, but it's not a Reptilian, buddy. It's another paper Cruz. Suarez, Humberto Cruz, Zach Wheeler, Acuna Jr. So we'll give that a half of a check mark of our things we wanted to accomplish. Hagen Smith, Jonah Tong on the X Factor, and Yumin Lin for Arizona. Quinn Matthews, Caden Kendall, Jonah Tong, Nolan Arenado, Kevin Alcantara. Our last auto is going to be a numbered one, Mini Diamond to 299, Malcolm Moore. Congratulations to the Malcolm Moore spots. A Mini Diamond auto to 299. Congrats to the Malcolm Moore spots. Suarez, McAdoo, Lopez, Fuentes, Petre, Rocker, Drew Thorpe. Number 61, Noble Meyer. Jonah Tong has been hot lately. Gregory Barrios. And our last card of the break, Fren Yeaber Montilla. So, oh man, we just missed 100, Lou. We just missed 100. That was a quite lofty goal, though, to get to 100 on there, but we almost did it. But that goes to show you guys on how good of a break it has been. Some great stuff. We're going to leave these guys up. I'm going to do a recap in just a moment, but we're also going to take care of some giveaway stuff. Thank you so much.
Hopefully you're in my handwriting.
All right. So first, let me take care of Here's our packs. I've got for everyone that bought a spot in the break today, you're gonna get a chance at the Leprechauns, and we're going for Panini Prism with a 2021 with a fat pack. There are autos in there. Mosaic Cello bonus, another Mosaic Cello bonus, and I got 3 Prospect Edition packs. And we're gonna run individual winners each time, so that'll be 6 different winners. And then for those of you that participated as well, I've got a Mosaic, a Prism, and 2 of the Prospect Editions as well. So first, we've got to get our Leprechauns up. So everybody say hi to our Leprechauns. They have been hanging in the stables all day. I'm gonna run them for 25 seconds. There they are. They've been sitting in the stable all day, eating their Skittles, drinking their beer, ready to race. There's a lot of people that had spots in here, so it's a pretty big list of Leprechauns. But here we go. Who's going to win? The first pack that's going to be up is going to be the Prism Fat Pack with the red, white, and blue. We've got Jim Stanley right now out in the lead, but there are 12 seconds left. So James Charles taking it down. And I'll tell you what I'm actually going to do, just kind of like organization-wise. Hold on to that thought. James Charles, congrats on that. Hold on to that thought for the gibbies. Let me do a recap first, just to help kind of timeline of things. So first of all, guys, here is a whole stack of papers, chromes, etc. These all came from people. Oh, I've got the Leprechauns blocking that. 1 second. These are all of our players that were on that hit list. So congratulations to all of those. Next, let me go through, and here's all of our reptilians. We got Kyle DeBarge, Quinn Matthews, Richard Maddock, Sanabria, Anderson Brito, Chen Wei Lin, Josu Braceno, Yafri Rodriguez, Marco Torres, Chase Mobley, Connor Griffin, Kate Horton, Nate Nankiel, Jackson Humphreys, Dylan Fine, Jack Penny, Travis Bazana, James Tibbs, Montilla, Echeverria, Peyton Ellis, D'Angelo Ortiz, Aiden Miller, and Alexander Rosario. Those were our reptilians. We'll go through our top loaded hits. We got the Malcolm Moore autograph to 299. Sasaki Red Shield, Chase Burns to 399, Victor Rodriguez to 199, Del Castillo to 250, Jonah Tong to 250, Pineda autograph to 250, Jesus Made, Santos to 125, Ryan Red Shield, Yumin Lin to 499, Corey Lewis to 250. Matt Chapman to 499. Drew Thorpe Red Shield. Villarreal Auto. Painter to 150, I think. Quintero Autograph. Arias to 199. Kobe Mayo Red Shield. Jackson Merrill to 125. Weatherholt to 150 on the Blue Shimmer. Kellen Lindsay to 199. Gregory Barros to 125. Jesus Made is flying out on me there. Christian Moore to 399. Hasong Jang Auto. Tyler Locklear Red Shield. Tink Hentz to 199. Slade Caldwell Auto. Hagen Smith to 75. Petre to 250. Ben Rice Red Shield. McClanahan to 399 and Luis to 499. Stuffer to 499. James Wood Red Shield. Arias to 250. Jensky Noel Red Shield. Slade Caldwell a mini diamond to 250. Hagen Smith 399. Cooper Pratt to 150. Jonah Tong to 350. Dylan Fine auto. Mariano auto. And Amador on the red shield. Charlie Condon to 75. Caden Kendall to 250. Caleb Movita to 499. Aaron Judge to 299. Esteban Mejia to 25 on the Reptilian. Del Castillo, red shield. Simpson to 350. The Bowman logo fractor, Chang. Brooks Lee, red shield. 125, Ramirez. Amador to 150. Gary Gilhill to 250. So again, for stuff under 100, big hits, Hagen Smith 75, Condon 75, Mejia to 25. The Steel Perez to 150, or to 100, excuse me. Travis Bazzana yellow autograph to 75. That was a big dog right there. Versuno autograph to 50. Jesus Lopez autograph to 25. And then Marcelo Meyer 14 to 25. And then the crystallized Marcelo Meyer case hit. Great stuff. Pudge, our next show we're not running over the weekend. We want everyone to enjoy the holiday weekend, including ourselves. We're going to be running again on Tuesday. Is going to be that Heritage break. And so once again, guys, Tuesday night, Tuesday, I forget exactly when, I think it's Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday night, we're running a half a case of Heritage. Now, the other half, Marty just did on Tuesday, and it produced 5 auto redemptions out of 6 boxes. So we think we got some kind of a hot box there. Check those out. Grab some of those spots Tuesday with Heritage. We're going to be running some football and basketball on Wednesday next week. And then either Thursday or Friday, we're going to do another one of these again as well. So thanks for asking the question, Pudge. And we're back to our Leprechaun. So James Charles won the first one. I'm not going to bother finding him out of the big list. If he wins, he's just going to be second place Leprechaun. Here we go. Now we've got a mosaic. And Pudge, we've got a baseball game tonight, but I'll try and hop on your show later once we get home from that. But good luck on your show tonight. We got George Webb and Baez making their run. Who's going to... Steven Osowski. So congrats to Steven Osowski winning a Mosaic Fat Pack. If you guys are watching and you want me to rip your packs, if you win them, you want me to rip them on screen, I'm happy to do that. Otherwise, we're going to ship them to you. But so the Prism went to James Charles. Steven Osowski getting a Mosaic. I've got one more Mosaic up. Also, chat participants, we're going to do some runs for you guys as well. Brandon was in the lead but fell off. Shannon, it looks like it's going to be Shannon. Shannon. Shannon, congrats beating out Mike and Bill. Shannon, congrats on that beating out Mike and Bill. What we're going to do now, guys, is I've got 3 packs of Prospect Edition. We're going to run it this time, and it's going to be the top 3 Leprechauns each get a pack. Here we go. We got some guys running out to a big lead there. Now to fall back. Chris, can Chris hold on for 10 more seconds? He's slowly inching forward. We got some guys starting to push, though. And Chris falls back, unfortunately. Let's see who we got. We got Brandon's going to be one of them. So Brandon Bailey. Brandon taking a pack. Josh Bates taking a pack. And Mary. Oh, that's not it. Mary Sieg taking a pack. All right, guys. So congratulations on those 3 packs. And now I gotta type in everyone who participated in the chat. We're gonna give you guys some giveaways as well. If we did miss someone, first of all, blame Marty.
Yep. Sorry.
But if we missed you, then just say in the chat we missed you, and I'll see that. We got I don't know. And we appreciate everyone's support today. We love that you guys hung with us. For some of you that hung with us the whole break, we really appreciate that. We understand some of you couldn't stick with us the whole break. But we appreciate every moment you guys spent with us today. For those of you that are watching this later, we hope you guys have enjoyed the break as well, and thank you. Oh, that was bad. The Tuesday auctions are going to be going up this afternoon. They're not up just yet. Virginia and G. All right, I think we got everyone in there. Thank you guys so much. Your leprechaun. Hey, they can still run with Tommy John surgery, but here we go. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're gonna do first winner is gonna get the Prism Fat Pack with a red, white, and blue. 10 seconds left. There's still a lot of race to go, but Brendan's guy is rolling forward. It looks like he's gonna hold on to it. Look at that smile on his face. Brendan, congrats. Brendan takes it down. We'll run it again for a mosaic pack, guys. Congrats, Brendan. You still get your Condonado. Maybe he could be in the other ones. 10 seconds left right now. Regina with a slight lead. Lou's starting to pull forward a little bit. There comes Pudge. Pudge takes a pack. Mosaic pack. Alright, then I'm going to do the same thing. I've got 2 packs. Alright, I've got 2 packs of Prospect Edition. We're going to run one more race, and the top 2 leprechauns are going to take these packs. $15 seconds left. Who is going to make their move? Ty is coming out. Metal Jacket's going to make the move. Metal. So Metal and Ty. And Ty. Alright. I can rip for you if you'd like me to, Metal. Alright, guys. So we did get, for a Prism pack, oh, I still got those darn leprechauns on there. Shannon won a Mosaic pack. Steven won a Mosaic pack. And James won a Mosaic pack. And then Mary won a Prospect pack. Josh won a Prospect pack. And Brandon won a Prospect pack. Thanks everyone for participating in the break, or for buying into the break. And then for those who participated in the chat, we got Brendan won the Prism pack. The Mosaic pack went to Pudge. Ty won a pack, and then Metal pack. Let's see. I'll see if I can get you a hot pull here in your pack. Prospect Edition. We got some Some color back there. Joe Vitrano, Pete Lockhart, Brian Holiday from St. Louis, Jacob Wright. The Brian Holiday is numbered out of 10. Look at that. 7 out of 10 for your medal. Congratulations. There you go. Medal, did you have if you had any spots, can you remind me of which spots you had so I connect that with your spots today? If you had any of the players. But congrats, man. We'll get that sent off to you. That was awesome. Pudge, you want me to rip your pack? I'm happy to do it. Pudge, you actually got oh, you didn't have any spots. Okay, cool. We'll get you. I think we've still got Metal. We've still got your winnings from the other night. We got to get you as well. So the Mosaic, we get the bonus pack as well there, Pudge. So here we go. Pudge, we got a Kyle Lewis. This would have been big a couple of years ago. AJ Puck, Eloy Jimenez, Alex Kirilloff rookie, Edward Alvarez rookie, Will to Win, Lou Boudreau. Metal, yeah, if you could throw it in the chat again. I know we've got it somewhere, but if you could throw it in the chat or message us privately in the chat, I think you can just message Marty in there. If you can send that to us, that would be awesome. So we make sure we have it and get these sent out to you. David Peterson on the silver. Zimmerman. Pudge with a Pudge. There you go, Pudge. Ivan Rodriguez on the green. And then Pudge, we got a Kershaw turned around. Is this going to be an autograph for you? A Clayton Kershaw autograph? No. Oh, what a tease, Pudge. Clayton Kershaw was turned around, and I thought it was going to be... That's still a great card, but I thought we were getting a Clayton Kershaw auto. We do have Trevor Bauer turned around on the All Aces. Trevor Bauer still has somehow not made his... No one has signed him back in the league. Lou, no Ralphie. Nate Pearson on the debuts. Not a single Ralphie in that case, Lou. Unbelievable. I am beside myself in despair without seeing any of my guy Ralphie in that break.
This price should go through the roof. He's such a hard...
I know. If you get one, it's like a $400 card. Here's your pinks. Rafael Devers, Pete Alonso, and Jake Cronenworth. Oh, you can't. It won't message you. Meadow, if you're comfortable throwing your throw your address on the chat, if you're comfortable with that, if you want to do that, that would be awesome. Otherwise, Marty, what's the email? It's put in the chat the email address, please.
Yeah.
All right, so Pudge, we're gonna get this all sent back out to you. Let me throw a couple of these guys in sleeves for you.
You can go to cardlines.com.
Okay.
And then there's the contact us.
Yeah, so Meadow, if you don't mind, Nolan, what's going on? We're just finishing up, buddy. Meadow, if you don't mind, if you pop...
Yeah, info@cardlines.com.
Can you put it in the chat, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So, Meadow, we're going to put an email address for you in there. Just shoot us a message, and we'll get that to you. Thanks again. All right, guys, so that is going to do it for our case break. It was a fun morning with y'all. Meadow, stay tuned. We'll keep the chat up long enough so you can get the email address on there. But everybody have a great Memorial Holiday weekend. I hope whatever you do, whether it's the yard work, productivity, whether you got to work over the weekend based on what industry you're in, whether you're spending some time with family, whatever you guys do, I hope it's a great weekend for you all. Again, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to do this. We will see you on the flip side on Tuesday. Make sure you check those breaks out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and go have a great holiday weekend. Take care, guys.